Welcome, heroes!
Yes!
Welcome to Unsung Heroes! Hey, everybody! Happy holidays to you all.
Yes!
It's Unsung Heroes Saves Christmas!
Oh!
We're saving Christmas. Thank you all for being here. My name is Mike Mercadal. This is, with me as always, is
Will Watkins, everybody.
Will!
Round of applause for me!
Will, and I host an in-studio podcast called Zeros on Heroes, where we interview people about their heroes. But this is Unsung Heroes, where you guys get to be the heroes!
Yeah!
Thank you all for being here. We are talking about Christmas stuff. Anything holiday-related, Christmas movies. We got some favorites and some shitty ones. And everybody loves at least one. A holiday movie, we want to hear about it. If you have Christmas memories... Anything with the best present you opened under the tree?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. As a kid, what you were happy about. And also, I want to know when you guys stopped believing in Santa Claus. That's one of the things.
Ooh.
We're all about the truth here tonight.
Also,
do you disagree? Do you not? Do you still believe? You still believe in Santa?
Oh, man. No, I was pretty young. I kept telling my parents I believe in Santa Claus 4 years after I realized there wasn't a Santa Claus.
That was my brother's tactic, and I was a dick about it. I was like, there's no such thing as Santa Claus, fuck you. And then my brother was always like, nah, man, Santa can bring a lot more and better presents than Mom can.
Oh.
So he was trying to game the system, because if he was asking my mom for something, you had to keep it in check. But if you're asking Santa for something, you guys whatever the fuck you want.
Man, mine was way more nicer than your guys' tactic. Mine was because I thought my parents liked being Santa Claus.
No, my mom
You were trying to fucking game the system, and I was like, they seem to enjoy it. I'll let them keep pretending.
No, that wasn't my brother was the evil one. I just got to point that out. My brother was the one that was manipulating Christmas cheer and joy for everybody. I was just the one that like, I'm too old to believe it. Like other kids at school were like in that age where like if your friends found out, then you had like a little meeting of like, oh, you still believe in Santa Claus? And then there were like kids that were dicks about it. And I got made fun of in school. And then I was like, I will not have the dishonesty in this house. We want the truth. I was that little asshole.
I'm very much the same way I am now with people who are like super religious, where I'm like, hey, if you believing in Santa Claus means you're not going to rape anybody, yeah, cool. I'm glad you believe in Santa Claus. Keep believing in Santa Claus.
That's a good tactic. Good.
So you can get that Playmobil. But yeah, I don't believe in Santa Claus.
What was the best Christmas present you ever got?
It's actually on VHS tape. It is,
I think a classic Christmas video, like there's too many vertical iPhone videos of Christmas now. It doesn't feel right. It needs to be.
I want some grainy
VHS video with the date on the bottom. That weird, like, date.
Yeah. Mine was,
That's a Christmas. I guarantee you there's like a fucking filter on Instagram now that has that bullshit.
There was my two favorite moments. One was I got this is real quick. I got Saba the sword from the White Ranger Power Rangers. I got that one.
Yeah, classic.
Where you press the button and his mouth moved. He was like, "No, I'm a weirdo."
That's right. The tiger fucking talked. That's right.
But the one that sticks out in my head as biggest memory was my mom got me all of the Toxic Crusader action figures.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
All of them, and that is not a popular toy to get. I literally walked down the stairs like, it's all the Toxic Crusaders.
What? I don't even know what Toxic Crusaders.
That was when I was like 17.
Yeah. You were a full-blown...
Toxic Crusaders!
This was 2012, and you were really excited
You don't know
it.
Toxic Crusaders?
Is that the cartoon that came out?
There was the B movie, is really
the
like
Toxic Avenger.
D movie, Toxic Avengers, but then there was the cartoon series called Toxic Crusaders that was dumbed down for kids.
Right.
And it was great. It was like an emo version of Captain Planet.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just disfigured creatures, superheroes. It was great.
That's crazy.
Like the lead character just fought crime with a mop. It was so great.
Yeah, I remember the Toxic Avenger had a mop.
Yeah.
I will say that anytime you opened up a video game system, it was like next level Christmas. You know what I mean? Like when you got a Super Nintendo, or like I remember I was a little kid and we got a Nintendo, the old school NES with the Super Mario Brothers. They had to like peel us away from the fucking. We were like holding on to it in our like. No, we don't want to go to bed. We want to play Mario.
I
was a little brother, so I was always, who was it?
Luigi.
Luigi, motherfucker.
Me and my brother, I don't know. I'm surprised you're not like this. Me and my brother were always tall kids, so we wanted to be Luigi because he was taller than Mario.
I think I got, like, gaslit into thinking Luigi was better. You know what I mean? Like, my brother would, because when Super Mario Brothers 2 came out, Luigi could jump higher. Remember that? You remember? And then I was like, and then Mario was just plain old Mario, and that's when I got, like, my revenge on my brother. We're like, haha, Luigi is better. Haha.
We stopped getting, I think it was just because we didn't have any money. My family didn't have any money. But my dad was like, you already have the Super Nintendo. You don't need a Nintendo 64. It's already Super.
Yeah.
Let me know when they come up with a word that's better than Super.
Yeah.
That's when I'll get you another Nintendo.
Actually, my favorite present I ever got was also the year that my mom slipped on what Santa was, on like the idea of Santa. Well, I used to love slot cars. Does anybody remember slot cars where you get the tracks and you pull the little gun and the cars shoot around the track? There was one that had like a corkscrew and it went up the wall and all that shit. My mom got it for me. And then I was like, oh, it's great. And my family was there. We're all opening the presents. And then it's like, oh, wow. My aunt was like, oh, to my mom, oh, they really like it. And then like, yeah, they better like it. It cost me a fucking arm and a leg. and we all turned and we were like, oh, she broke the charade. She gave up on it.
Real quick, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I'm not going to say Die Hard. We can settle the Die Hard argument, but I love Elf. I love the Will Ferrell Elf. It's newer. It's not like one of these old bullshit ones. And then it's fucking funny. There's a lot of really fucking funny moments. Like when Peter Dinklage shows up, and then they start, ooh, he must be a South Pole elf or whatever. That is so funny.
I'm glad you said Elf because because that's one of my options as well. I would go because I was split between Elf. I was split between Home Alone 2.
Nice.
And I was split between my favorite, I think, as an adult is Scrooged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super solid.
For two reasons. One, obviously, Bill Murray is the fucking man. And also because when I was in 6th grade, I played Scrooge in A Christmas Carol, the play, in middle school.
So you connected with his artistic representation of Scrooge?
Yeah, I have an affinity. And I did it with a straight up like Cockney accent. I was very good. I'm very good. I should have gone to Juilliard, everybody.
Is that your version of Al Bundy's 4 touchdowns in
a
single game? I played Scrooge.
I told that fucking Cratchit motherfucker who's boss.
Yeah.
All right, guys, want to get some names up here?
Let's bring some Christmas spirit up onto the stage.
Hell yeah.
Who do we got coming up first?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first come to the stage, put your hands together. Hell yeah, I love this guy. I've watched him all night. John Paul Revere, everybody. Yes.
Hey.
There he is.
What's up, buddy?
Christmas.
Yeah,
Shalom.
we're talking Christmas.
The birth of our Lord and Savior,
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus Christ.
You're going for a full-on religious Christmas.
No, I don't care. I do want to mention though, you guys know Home Alone, the famous
first one?
the first.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, you guys have heard of it. Famous Christmas movie. Part of like an influx of '90s kid power movies. Those were
Yeah,
big
that's right. Yeah,
in the '90s. You had Home Alone 2, and you had Blank Check. You guys
Blank
ever heard
Check.
of that?
I remember Blank Check a lot.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, right? Kids have the power in the '90s. They were
I remember
playing baseball. They were rich as fuck. It was great.
I remember Blank Check a lot because there was that girl Duff in it from MTV. I had such a crush on that girl, Karen Duffy from. Can anybody back me up on this?
Yeah, am I wrong? Did she kiss the main character?
Yeah, she fucking kisses a little kid.
Yeah.
Did we watch pedophilia on camera?
You think that was bad? You should see what's going on behind the scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Hey, and then the ultimate kid power movie was a movie called Three Ninjas.
Yes.
Where kids just literally beat the crap out of grown adults.
Yeah. They were literally just kicking the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
And where I was like, I'm a Colt, but I knew I was a Tum Tum.
Oh, I'm Tum Tum all day.
I was a Tum Tum.
Colt was so attractive.
Do you have what's your favorite Christmas movie? Is it Home Alone or no?
Yeah, I would say probably it's either Home Alone or The Fly. The Fly takes place over the winter as well. People forget that.
No, you're one of those. Are you one of those? Are you?
Fly too.
But yeah, so are we establishing now? You can make your argument for it if you come on your turn.
Is it a Christmas
movie
movie or a movie that takes place at Christmas?
Is there if a movie takes place on or around Christmas, is that considered a Christmas movie?
I say, oh yeah, absolutely. If
Okay.
there's
Die Hard,
no, it's fine.
Lethal
if there's
Weapon.
any
Your
snow
argument.
in it, absolutely Christmas movie. You
Any
know, that
snow
that
in it.
Zach Galifianakis snowboard movie, that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it Snow Patrol? What's that called?
Out
Cold.
yeah.
Out Cold.
Either that or the movie Alive, where the soccer players eat each other. Tons of
Big
snow in
time
that
Christmas movie.
one. Big time holiday movie.
Yeah, they were like, here, eat of my body.
Yeah. So Christ-like, those guys.
My favorite Christmas present of all time was definitely the Sony PlayStation. That
Yeah.
was,
Oh,
ooh,
wow.
man,
Next
that
level.
changed my whole game, getting the Sony PlayStation.
What was the first game you played on it?
The first game I played out was Resident Evil, which I love. Like
That
crazy.
first
It was
one?
so good. Yeah, it was not. But looking back, it was not that good. But I still love it.
It doesn't age well. At beginning of 3D doesn't age well.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
go
it's-
back to it and it's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like I like to watch people play it, but when I play it, I'm like, I can't play. This is horrible.
This is horse shit.
Yeah,
And then you're like, young me was dumb.
yeah,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know,
I do love the PlayStation when what's happening? What's happening? Okay. Yeah. What was it? Now I'm curious.
It was just a cell phone ring.
it
or
was
something?
the
okay.
Fly. It was the Fly.
Oh, you're recording? Thank you, buddy.
Aw.
But the PlayStation when it came out was one of those next level things where it was
It was like the future. It was on a CD.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah,
used
it
to
was
pl-
on a CD.
I used
yeah.
to play Ridge Racer, and Ridge Racer you could pop the CD out and put your own CD in there, and it would
Yeah.
play the music of your own CD. And I remember that being like a big fucking. It doesn't. You guys. don't
Ridge
care.
Racer.
All right, before we get out of here, I'm going to ask you a final question before I have you promote anything. As an adult, what would you ask Santa for?
Ooh.
As an adult, what would I ask? I would ask Santa for circumcision. I've been really wanting that.
You want to get an adult circumcision, but you want it to just.
I already
happen.
got circumcised, but I don't think they did a great job.
You want to?
You want a little more off the top?
sides?
I think I could afford to lose a little more. I think.
Oh.
Could you get me a fade? Just want a fade.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot for listening to me, guys.
Yay,
Yeah.
buddy!
Do
Thank
you
you,
have anything
man.
you want to promote? Upcoming shows, Twitter, Instagram.
No. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Happy
Give it up
holidays.
for John Paul Rivera, everybody.
John Paul Rivera, happy holidays. Good first start of the show.
Yeah, man.
What else? Who's up next?
Who's up next? We
Bringing the
have
Christmas cheer.
It might be no. This is Greasy, so I think it's Ernest James. Everybody. I can't read the
Ernest
name,
James Green.
but I can recognize the grease.
Yeah, I told him the greasy ass paper was me. Couldn't find any other papers.
Ernest, you wrote you
Yeah.
marked yourself as stained.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is your favorite Christmas movie? Holiday movie?
I'll probably have to go with Home Alone's probably the first one and the second one.
The Home Alones?
When did Toy Story come out? Did they come out around Christmas?
That's
Right.
not a
I
Christmas
don't know,
movie,
but
though.
it doesn't happen. Like, Star Wars came out just now. It's not
Yeah.
a Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucked with Home Alone's like crazy, and then
Did you think as a kid, as watching Home Alone, that you could then set traps on people and play pranks
hell
on them?
no. I'm like, these white people are crazy, but I love it, man. Like, how you gonna forget your kid twice in a row? These parents don't give a fuck about the kids. Oh, I lost it. You lost him again, bitch. You ain't learned from the first movie. But I'm watching this shit 20 times a day. It doesn't matter.
You know, as an adult, what bothered the shit out of me, like watching it now, is that in the first one, she gets home like just as everybody else who waited in France got home at the same. Like she went through all of that shit and got home at exactly the same time.
Man,
I would have been like that. That's kind of, as an adult, you're like, yeah, you fucking wasted your time, lady.
Yeah.
Come on.
They should have put him up for adoption. It's just, and there's a third one as well. Wait, is that a different kid?
It's
There's
a different kid,
okay,
I
never
think.
mind.
There's like 5 or 6 of those.
Is 3 a different kid?
One
I
is
don't know.
Scarlett Johansson in it.
Well, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah,
when she was younger.
yeah, when she
young?
was a baby. Yeah.
Oh,
That,
she was a
like-
baby.
Home Alone is one of those movies where you'll watch it again as an adult and you're like, man, this whole movie's just so fucking stupid.
I loved it though. Joe
you-
Pesci.
Do you remember, like, I feel like that was one of the moments where I came into adulthood was when Daniel Stern, like, touches some electrical socket or some shit and he turns into a skeleton.
Yeah.
And I was
so
just like,
cartoony.
this takes me out of the movie. Because that's not scientifically possible. That's not happens when you get electrocuted.
I can believe that a child set up all of these traps in a minimal amount of time.
Yeah.
But that's where I suspend my disbelief is this guy getting electrocuted.
And also, how inept is this police force that nobody checked on this kid?
They did. Okay, so there's a thing. All right, I'm going to get into it. So one of the main complaints at the beginning when it came out was that how did they forget the kid when you needed a ticket at the airport, right? Because they get to the airport. How the fuck did they not notice he's missing when they have his ticket? What they show, there's like one little split-second scene in the movie when they spill Pepsi on everything and they got to throw it all away. His ticket is in the garbage. No. So they accidentally throw it away. Then, it's weird that the filmmakers thought ahead to be like, people are going to nitpick the shit out of this children's movie later on. And then the cop shows up at the house and he's afraid of whoever it is, so he shuts it all down and he's like, oh, there's nobody here. And that was it. That's all the cops did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ernest, what's your favorite Christmas gift you ever got?
I got a PlayStation, and I was so excited, like I couldn't believe it. And I had the PlayStation in my hand. I ran to hug my mom as hard as I ever hugged her. I dropped the fucking PlayStation.
No!
Dropped the fucking PlayStation.
Fail.
So I was in denial because when I played, I'm like, it's not working. It's not because I dropped it, but it's just not working. It's just,
no.
I can play it a little bit. Oh, it stopped again? Okay. But
did you have to get it fixed?
I'd like to
yeah, we got another one.
I'd like to cut, it cuts away to someone watching Ernest looking at a blank screen. Just imagine, it's like, it still works.
Yeah.
It's still good.
I was in denial.
Oh, no.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah. One of the worst decisions I ever made, though, is she bought me a Super Nintendo, and then I was like, this sucks. I want a Sega. What the worst decision I've ever made.
Oh, you switched. You went you gave up Super Nintendo for Sega?
Yes. And I never trusted my instincts since.
That's right.
Oh, I thought you meant your mom gave you a Super Nintendo. You're like, this sucks. I want a Sega. And then your mom whooped your ass.
Yeah,
no.
Like, you ungrateful piece of shit.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Because there was Genesis kids and there was Super Nintendo kids when I was little, and the Genesis kids were always trying to compete. Yeah. They were all like, "No, it's just as good as Super Nintendo." And
I was saying it was better. I was in such denial. I was like that with the Xbox and what was it? Xbox and PlayStation, or PlayStation 2 and Xbox?
PlayStation 2, and then there was the Dreamcast. Xbox. I bet on the wrong horse on Dreamcast. I still think it's a better system, but I love that Dreamcast.
Was nice. Yeah. I didn't get it.
So, what is the one thing as an adult that you would ask Santa for?
Money. Fuck what you heard. Money. Give me money, you fucking fake fuck.
But how?
You don't exist. Give me fucking money. Just give me cash in my fucking hands, or I'll beat your old fat ass. All right?
I'm not threatening Santa?
Yeah, don't play Santa. Be like, ho ho ho. What do you want? Give me money. Don't give me any. Well,
I would love for you to go to Macy's and sit on Santa's lap and be like, give me money, motherfucker, and he's emptying his pocket, oh, I'm sorry, here, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't.
No, but how you'd say? I feel like that's a cop out because we're all adults here. We all want fucking money. Yeah. How would you turn something that Santa gave you? What would you ask for that you could turn it into money?
I would probably just ask for a PS4 and a TV. That's all I want. That's all I want. PS4.
So you want what 12-year-old you want?
Yeah.
You want the same experience.
I had a PS4. I had to give it up. Oh. And so I need a TV to play that. And then I just want
We're not starting a GoFundMe, so fuck off. We're not doing that here. We're not bilking our listeners.
That's all I want in life, really.
I feel like Ernest just wants to be a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah. Cut to next year, Ernest is faking cancer, and he's like, I'm getting so much free shit.
Yeah, but I'm hanging out with John Cena. This is great.
No, it'll be The Rock, definitely.
Oh, my bad.
I'm The Rock all the way.
For sure, The Rock is better than Johnson. Is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
D's nut. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I have nothing to promote.
D's nuts roasting on an open fire.
That's right. Follow me on Black Bauer on Instagram.
Like Jack Bauer.
Black Bauer 23 on Twitter, and Ernest James Green on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ernest James Green.
And now, coming to stage, put your hands together for Joseph Robert.
What's up, buddy?
What's up? How's it going?
Yeah,
what's going on, man?
Yeah. Chilling, man. That's a nice jersey you got on, man.
You got a Mike Vick jersey on?
Yeah.
Stop barking at Mike Vick jerseys. Ah,
You know how weird it is? I just like the color scheme.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
You're
Black,
you're
red,
such
white.
a fucking
This is
dork.
nice.
You're
Big
such a
sexy
dork.
7.
It's the number.
He's like, there is actually like a weird football thing of people who talk about uniforms. Like I genuinely have like a love for my team's old uniforms, like the Miami Dolphins, the old uniforms and shit like that. I get it. I take
I have
it back.
about 34 jerseys now.
That's your look. That's your
I
aesthetic.
don't even wear them all the time. I just like them, you know. I get to wear purple sometimes.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
How often do you get to wear purple?
Only for the Vikings, man, or
Only
whoever.
for the Vikings
Ravens.
or the Ravens. Fuck the Ravens. You mean the old Browns?
The old Browns.
Browns.
What is the Browns mascot?
It's Paul Brown, the founder.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's named that, but they have the dog pound. They have they're all like dogs. They all bark and shit, and there's a whole section where they sit. But it's dumb. Poor Cleveland Browns. They got nothing else.
They might have They might have the first and the second round pick in the draft this year. How about that?
Yeah, because they suck.
Yep.
But Christmas-wise, what's your favorite Christmas movie? What do you go to? What's
I
your
like
go-to?
I think A Christmas Story. That's the one where
yeah.
like where the kid got the big glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I hate to be a hater, but I don't fucking like that movie. I don't like it at all.
I've just seen it so many.
I've only seen it. I apologize to everyone who I have offended with my
get 'em!
viewpoints on A Christmas Story. I do not like. I've watched.
That's because you didn't vote for Trump, motherfucker.
What? What? Wait, explain that burn.
Because Make America Great Again, I want to shoot motherfuckers in the face with a BB gun.
You could just shoot him in the face with a real gun. It's free. It's a Wild West out there. Just go to Florida.
Why don't you? I'm gonna get back to Joseph. Why don't you like that movie?
How do you not love that?
I saw it one time as a kid and I didn't like it. And nobody comes on. I guess I have like a bad memory of it.
As a kid,
I just don't like it.
I probably saw it like 817 times.
Yeah.
Really?
Because they play it on one channel all day, every day, and my Aunt Linda will be like, "This is what's on the television."
I don't know if you knew. Now it's on 2 stations. It's on TNT and CBS now.
Uh-oh.
It's on both.
That might.
Do they start them at the same time, or
Yeah.
are they lagged? So
No.
it's like, I gotta catch up. I want to see that part again.
No, one channel plays A Christmas Story, the other one plays Dark Side of the Moon, and then they link up at a certain point.
You know, I've done that with that Wizard of Oz movie, and it's really fucking cool. I'll tell you, Pink Floyd was doing a lot of movie soundtracks.
They did?
Yeah, and then at the time, so they may have synced it up because you keep playing it, and fucking things just keep
How
happening.
high were you when this happened?
Not very. So small amount of acid, you wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't? Yeah. Just a tinge, just a light touch of tripping balls, and everything syncs together. Like all of a sudden there's a buzzer, and you're like, oh shit! Oh no, that's my food. All right, I got it. What's the best Christmas present you ever got?
I mean, I don't want to fucking sound whack, but probably a PlayStation.
Everyone's talking about it. That was life changing.
Are we finding out that PlayStation is the best Christmas present to get?
It was a PS1, you know, the small compact one.
Yeah,
And
the
I
great
got,
one, yeah.
I got the Fifth Element,
Ooh.
Frogger.
Ooh.
The Fifth Element had a game?
It was so good. So good.
Really?
Hard. Yeah, really good.
I don't remember that one at all.
You should download it and play it.
I will do that. Yeah, that makes sense. But like when you got the video game, was it like? Did you have other video games leading up to other systems leading up to
I
it?
had a Sega Genesis, which
Oh,
I wanted to bring
no.
up. And I don't know what the fuck you are thinking, but Sega is great. Where else can you play Moonwalker? Huh?
Oh, that's true.
Huh?
Yeah, Sega had that exclusive license. Yeah. That exclusive MJ licensing.
Oh,
They had
so
the
good.
Aladdin. They had that Dolphin one.
Oh, that's right. They did. have
Echo.
that. They did. I've played them all. See, my parents were divorced, so my mom at my mom's house we had the Super Nintendo, and then my dad was like, "Well, we won't get the same fucking thing," so they got me a Genesis at my dad's house. So we went to.
wow.
So he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let her beat me or whatever." His thought process was. So I got to play some of those games, but it was always like, Now looking back at it, was like the adopted, the divorced dad shit, where it's like, no, it's just as good.
I had the special controller where it had the X, Y, and Z up top. So
Oh,
you fucking
shit.
boom, and it'd be like, Shata! Fucking kick the robot in the face. Talking Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's weird. What's the last toy you remember getting for Christmas? Like a toy that didn't involve a video game.
Power Ranger robot Gundam thing. You know, you could fucking put them all
Megazord?
together. Megazord,
Yeah.
but like a later edition.
Oh, like when they changed. I remember when Power
needed-
Rangers changed the fucking Zords. That was a big deal.
You
That
needed
was
5 of them.
Yeah.
5 of them to make one big
Ninja
toy.
Zords and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always thought that was kind of. My little brothers were big into Power Rangers, and it was like I remember my dad being like, "This fucking, it's a scam because you can't just buy one toy. You got to buy 5 fucking toys."
Yep. And then the thing that houses the toy.
Yeah, because who was gonna buy just the Triceratops and the fucking pterodactyl? And be like, yeah, play with that shit. And if you're good, you'll get the other 3.
That's a way to do it. Hey, I'll give you the fucking pink pterodactyl. And then if your grades improve, we'll go to fucking
It's a good way.
Yeah.
saber-tooth leg.
Joe, what would you like to ask Santa for Christmas?
Just give me one of them elves.
You want an elf?
I'll take an elf, you know?
Ooh, we're talking indentured servitude.
No, straight
AKA
slavery. I'm not ever leaving.
You want that magical slavery?
I want some elves. I'm not going to call it slavery.
Sure, no, that's what their purpose in life is to serve.
To serve.
What?
And don't you give them a hat or another sock or whatever. I read Harry Potter.
like
That's what
Dobby?
I'm saying.
What would you use the elf for?
To fucking like clean my apartment and shit, like make my bed, you know,
Just-
pack a bowl,
Hey, cinnamon bun.
cinnamon bun.
Yeah, hey, cinnamon bun, pack me a bowl and make me cinnamon buns because I'm going to need those later.
Yeah. And play my game for me. I'm just bored of playing, but I like watching it now.
And your elf starts its own Twitch account and gets super fucking famous.
Yep.
You know,
do you
know
have anything you want to promote before you get out of here?
Yeah, 4th Thursday. It's next Thursday. Come to Swamp Thing. It's here at the Creek.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
And,
Swamp Thing.
You're
Yeah.
all booked on it, so come on.
Yeah!
Ladies
Joseph
and
Roberts,
gentlemen.
everybody!
Bring in that Christmas cheer horde, Joseph Roberts.
Hell yeah. Ugh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage right now. Put your hands together for Mike Gill! There he is.
Christmas time is here.
Yeah.
Full of Maybe I don't know the words, but it's my favorite time of year.
Yeah! Yeah!
Merry Christmas, everyone. I got off early today. And
Yeah, that's right.
So I was able to make it on time finally.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
all you guys do is show Christmas Story now, so you got plenty of...
Oh yeah, everyone goes on vacation. We're 24 hours, more like 156 hours. We're just showing it the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Wow,
Doesn't
nice.
matter.
Nice.
Yeah,
Fuck
TBS
it.
don't fuck around. For those of you who don't know, Mike Guild works at TBS and flies
Superstation.
up every Thursday just to be on our show.
Yeah, we had Secret Santa today. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
fun.
Oh, that is a good tradition.
Do you
I like
guys?
it.
I've never understood this. Are you supposed to find out who you got your present from after the fact? Like, is it secret up until then, or because
I think so.
Where we work, you never find out who you got your present
Really?
from.
Yeah, I think technically
Like-
you're never supposed to find out, but everybody always does.
Well, I think that's part of the TBS game because it got real weird this year.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Someone gave me a grenade.
Oh, shit.
Shit, wow.
Someone gave me a grenade for
For
Christmas.
the podcast listener, Mike Guild is holding a fucking grenade.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go and take a picture of this and I'll post it on.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, it won't matter. The phone's too close to this grenade.
Yeah.
It's just
What?
it's odd to me that like some of the and what the weirdest part was the way they left it. They jammed it through the door of my office
Wow.
and just like left it there.
No ribbon, nothing.
I'm not
No.
going to lie, I'm
That's
freaking
not
out
festive.
a little bit. No, it's
No, I mean it's cool. It's like a musical instrument. Is the microphone picking that up?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They're like American maracas.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I love if you can turn the word America into anything. Really.
Yeah, it's the Superstation. It's very American.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even, honestly, and I feel bad.
How did you get that on the plane?
Private jet from...
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
You're very wealthy at the TBS Superstation.
Yeah, I've killed a lot of people for Ted Turner, so I think using one of his many private jets is not off the
Fair
off the
enough,
table,
yeah.
So
He's got that most dangerous game shit going on where he hunts people, right?
Yeah.
we call that summer vacation.
Oh, it's a team building exercise
Yeah.
where you all go hunt a person.
Oh, you just like if you get demoted down to intern for too long, like you're gonna end up on the chopping block.
Oh,
which
no.
is, that's the name of
Or
his
the
island.
grenade block. What are you going to do with the fucking
Yeah,
grenade?
Mike Gill, what are you going to do? Are you going to make it a decoration? Are you going to use it for Christmas? Are you going to use it to
Oh,
mash
yeah, he's going
potatoes?
to go real Martha Stewart with his
Oh.
fucking grenade.
I mean, what do you do with a grenade? Like, I really don't even.
I
I don't know. I'm
that.
not 100% sure what you're supposed to do.
Are you
my,
gonna
my
play-
grandfather was in a couple wars, but he's dead now, so I don't know who to ask.
Was it from a grenade?
That would be...
No, it was age. Just age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think what you should do is, I think you should bring some joy to Rockefeller Center and go out there and play catch with somebody with a grenade in Rockefeller
Oh,
Center.
that's funny too. People have been real nice to me all day.
Oh, that's great.
Because I've just been like, once I got off the airport, and I had some time to kill. I got off a little early.
Uh-huh.
Hey, just for
go
the
to-
record, you can have as much time as you want. Like,
Yeah.
we're good.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I did a mic before this, and they just like no one lit me.
It's the Christmas spirit.
Still be going.
Wow.
I just been walking through the streets of Manhattan, like looking at this thing, just like walking around, staring at it. And
So what's your favorite Christmas movie, Mike?
I really like The Grinch. You guys like The Grinch?
Oh.
Which Grinch? Which one?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna dibs both of them. I'm gonna dibs both
Wow.
Grinches. Yeah. I'm
Do you
gonna
have a
dib 'em.
preference one over
I
the other?
apologize for not being as engaged as
Oh,
I should be.
I
There's a
wrote
fucking-
this. I had to. I made a note of this. I just pull out another grenade. Hold on, let me grab my phone.
I literally thought you were gonna pull out a gun.
This is my favorite line from. This is funny. My favorite line from The Grinch with Jim Carrey, right? I feel like this is like you. This is describing the inner monologue of The Grinch, and also every stand-up comedian that's ever existed. Right? Just like he gets invited down to go hang out with the Who's for Christmas, and he's like, "The nerve of those Who." I'm doing a bad one, by the way. The nerve of those Who's inviting me down there on such short notice. Even if I wanted to go, my schedule wouldn't allow it. 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity.
Yep.
4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger, tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise.
Yep.
6:30, dinner with me, I can't cancel again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked! Of course, if I bump the loathing to 9, I could still be done in time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and slip slowly into madness. But what would I wear? I love that line. That's a great movie. For those just joining us, I have a grenade.
Yep. He's got a grenade. That was his Secret Santa present. And,
Couple, I don't know. You know how you turn on a TV show? Maybe someone's turning into the podcast a little late.
Yeah.
They're like, why
I
is
totally
everything
thought you
so
were going to
tense?
toss it to me, and then
It might be the grenade. I don't know.
Mike, if you were to ask Santa as an adult currently, what would you ask him for as a present?
A grenade launcher. At least now I got something to do with the grenade. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this thing. I could put it on my shelf or something, but it feels like a waste. Feels like I'm wasting a perfectly
this is
good
like
grenade.
Chekhov's grenade. It's like if you introduce it in the first act, it has
Yeah,
to...
6 people from now, you just hear like, oh shit. Hey guys, let's wrap this up.
And then people listening to it later will be like, how did they even post it after that? How did we get this episode?
Christmas miracles.
That's right.
Mike, do you have anything you want to promote upcoming shows? Anything you want to blow up?
Catch me. Yeah. What do I
Outside?
have? I feel like I'm doing Stress Factory coming up next month.
Nice.
And, I don't remember what I'm doing.
Where can they follow you?
I'm beefing. I'm beefing with everyone. That's what I'm doing.
Where-
100%. Oh, real quick, my New Year's resolution. I feel like people always have fucking shitty New Year's resolutions. It's always the same stuff, right? Weight loss. I'm gonna quit smoking. It's hack. I take pride in how unique my New Year's resolutions are.
What's
Is
that?
it grenade related?
No.
Is it to put your arm back together?
2018, guys. 2018, my New Year's resolution. Dead serious. I'm gonna get AIDS. I'm getting AIDS. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm doing
I
it
don't know if you should
big.
be applauding
I'm doing it big in 2018.
All right.
I'm making AIDS sexy.
You're bringing sexy
Making
back
AIDS
to
sexy.
AIDS.
Making sexy back to AIDS.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Gill.
Yeah.
Applaud for him. He's very deadly right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, goddamn. Gird your loins, everybody. It's Elvis Duran.
It's Christmas time.
You're killing me.
Ah, what you got? You got any pin there? Your Christmas pin? What is that?
No, it's actually, a strain of bud. It's the Purple Haze.
Oh,
It's Mac glittery. It's a little Christmas looking. I'm all black. But, I got a pen right there looking glittery and shit.
yeah.
But it's bud.
It
It's
is
bud.
very-
It's bud. Y'all smoke it
Yeah,
up. Light 'em up. You got it. Light up.
Is that what you want for Christmas? Just a big old bag of weed?
No, I'll take that, but that's not really what I want.
You kind of look like, right now, between your hat and your outfit, you look like Tiny Tim as a drug dealer.
Ah.
Yo,
He's like,
I'm sick, but I'm still selling.
yeah.
I'm sick, but I'm still selling.
You're like you're like Snoop in Training Day when he's in the wheelchair still selling crack.
Man. Yeah,
Remember?
thanks,
Am I the only
guys.
one
Thanks. Hey, I take that as a
Yeah.
compliment. That's okay, guys. That's why I'm here. To get
Elvis.
this by you guys.
No, we love you,
It's a total
buddy.
compliment.
What is your
Kidding.
what is your favorite Christmas movie?
All right. I'm a Christmas horror guy.
Yes.
I like Christmas
I knew you
horror.
were gonna deliver. Here we go.
Yo, there's the Tales from the Crypt one with the Larry Drake from Darkman and
Oh, yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Giggles, whatever.
What?
The Christmas one where there's a maniac on the loose. It's on the radio, but the mom just killed the husband to just get rid of him. And then there's this maniac on the loose dressed like Santa, and he tries to get in the crib, but the mom needs to fight him off and everything. And then finally the daughter opens the door and she's like, "You see, Santa is real. He came for Christmas."
And
then
it's the fucking killer guy?
and it was the fucking maniac with the axe.
shit.
Like, "I got you, bitch."
What?
It's fucking dope. It's dope.
What's it
I'm
called?
it's all through the house.
All through the house.
That's the episode. All through the house. Yeah, it's a hot one, guys. For novelty or like fun sake.
There are some-
Anthology type.
What was the
butters.
other one you told me about? Silent Night.
Oh yeah,
Deadly-
Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's funny. There's a funny story. I was working at a building one time where the director lived there. That
The director of that movie?
Yeah, the director of that movie, and I never told him, but I was like, "Oh shit, you directed that crazy movie?" Yeah, but I've seen it. It's a weird one. I mean,
That's
if
all
you
you
guys
told him.
want to watch that shit, it's a weird one, man. Like, dude, it's a punishing film, man.
It's brutal, right? Like
Yeah, because it's
gore.
like the grandfather's like all faking jacks, like he's like he's senile or whatever, and then the whole family's just like very like, "Oh, grandfather." But when the boy comes up to him, he just grabs his arm and just like, "See, Christmas Eve is the worst time of the year. It's evil," and he's just stunned by that. But when they finally leave the fucking the old people's home and they go on the road. And they find this like lady on the road or whatever, but it's a Santa Claus killer, and he's shocked by that moment. Mom and dad gets killed. He gets sent to like an orphanage, and he goes through so much trauma that when Christmas time comes around, he wigs out and he has the need to fucking kill when anybody's having sex or anything. It's one of those weird flicks, man.
How the fuck do you not have a movie
Silent
review
Night,
podcast?
Deadly Night.
You need to.
I don't know if you want to watch that guy.
You turn off the mic.
There's a,
Turn it off. Oh, I'm like jerking over here. Got it.
nobody
What?
knew it was off.
How do you not? You need a review. I would listen to you describe
Nah, yeah,
any
but
fucking
that's
movie.
a weird one. That's a weird one.
Any
Hold
movie.
on. I don't want to forget what I think.
Oh yeah,
what
you brought notes. Oh shit, Elvis is up
How
in his
about
game.
I just want to say like the Jackson 5s had a Christmas album. The whole fucking when I caught Mama's kissing Santa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a real deal.
As an adult, that song is also
Yeah, that's
creepy.
kind of real. That's
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yo, my
I would-
mom's cheating on my dad with
if
Santa.
I was to ever discover Santa, like one night night and it was like, oh shit, there's a dude in my. It would just be a maniac dressed as Santa trying to steal my presents type shit.
Yeah.
And just showing up, and I'm already ready with the bag.
I don't think his goal would be to steal your
like, yo,
presents.
babe, somebody's in the crib. Somebody's in the crib.
I would say, like, looking back, that kid, like, straight up, bros before hoes, man. He was like, hey, I saw mom fucking some dude, so.
Yeah. Hey, Dad.
He was looking out for his dad.
Yeah,
so.
he totally was.
Oh, how about this one? Did you know that freaking Kim Jong-un is banning the whole singing?
Wait, what's his name? Say it again.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un.
Is fucking banning singing and drinking when as if they didn't have it bad enough over there, right?
He's banning Christmas?
Yeah, he's banning just the singing and drinking. That comes with Christmas.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. So you can't sing anything Christmassy.
So someone's-
and drink and celebrate.
Not even Mariah
So like
Carey
he killed
can
it.
do
He was
it?
killing more of that Christmas shit.
He doesn't want people feeling joy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Hater,
But then again, the
dictatorship.
most I know about North Korea.
Dictators are haters.
Elvis, what's the best gift you ever got?
Oh
Christmas
man.
gift?
Okay, the first one was the Nintendo. Okay,
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Classic.
And I got it a year after it came out, and I was like, "Oh shit, big deal," right? So I thought that was the hottest shit. And then I got the yellow lion for Voltron, but then some grimy little fucking kid with like dirty blonde hair, whatever. Some kid just came out and he's just like, "Yo, let me see that shit. Oh, this is cool." He flew with that shit, and he just fucking bolted and he bounced my shit. And I go back to my mom while they're packing the bags at the fucking like supermarket, and she's like, "Where's your toy and shit like that?" Some kid bagged it. You see, I told you to stay close to me. And then dad comes.
Your mom just blamed you.
Dad comes like a month later with a bag of the whole set of Voltron. So that was banging. And then a big wheel. I got hooked up with a big wheel.
Big wheel.
The night rider big wheel. Yo.
I'd take a big wheel now. That shit's fun. They have adult big wheels now.
Yo, the big wheel, the night rider big wheel. Got hooked up with that, Butters.
Oh shit, I got that too.
Yeah. And I got hooked up also with fucking creepy crawlers. They're starving and worried and purple and green. The most disgusting things you ever see. Creepy crawlers. Embarrassing sister. It's scaring you down. You can be a little creep with a big bed. Oh, the best. The best.
That was, I remember.
Yeah, that's the best. I got
that shit never turned out how it did in the commercials. It was always like half done, so then you would pull it out and you'd be like, my fingers are burning.
Yeah. But I do want to say, my favorite thing of the Home Alone is the whole fucking, Angels, whatever, the movie that he's watching.
Angels with Dirty Faces.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Like,
Keep the
especially
change,
the
you filthy
second one.
animal.
Oh,
Merry Christmas,
like
you filthy
I was
animal.
singing at the Blue Monkey, last night. Oh yeah, you were singing last night? Yeah, you were smooching on my brother. You were smooching on everybody else. Big Mike, Will Watkins, Anna Susanimal, even Little Mo with the gimpy leg,
Damn.
Remember that? Remember
Yeah.
that when he got the gangster dropping jewels and shit?
Yeah.
And then he used it to scare off the pizza guy.
Oh, I believe you, but my Tommy don't. Oh, that's the best. Oh my God.
If you were to ask Santa Claus, currently as an adult, what would you ask Santa Claus for? What would be your
I just
Christmas
want like
wish?
a 3-story building somewhere, like where it's valuable somewhere in
You just
Queens,
want
Brooklyn, Manhattan.
These are some sensible
I just want like
wishes.
property value, land,
Yeah.
a little bit of something like that.
You want land.
Something like that
That'd be a
for
little.
a good price.
Yeah, right.
Nice little
I don't
brownstone.
know. That's what I came up with right now.
It's very sensible.
What toy would you want now that you see and you're like, I wish I was young enough to actually
Damn,
give a
you
shit.
know what? I didn't caught up to. By that time, I phased out. But I was digging a lot of the Todd McFarlane toys, even though I didn't buy any of
those are really
shits.
cool.
Those shits were dope, and they did a really good job. I loved all the Spawn shit.
Yeah.
But toys wise, yeah, I'm thinking Inhumanoids, but I don't know if you brothers and sisters know which that was. Like the Inhumanoids, that shit was some bugged out like fucking tall ass toy. It was like an 80s toy, and it just had like a volcano one, a plant one, and some.
That was the
one.
thing in the 80s where
Yeah,
everything was
yeah,
just
it was
like,
crazy.
this one's the
Oh, by the way,
airplane
the
one.
Freezy Freaky's the back. The Freezy Freaky gloves, the winter shit where it's just like it's like plain and shit, and then when you step on it, it's cold, and then it shows out the robot or the spaceship or the they got some dope shit.
I grew up in Miami. We didn't have that shit.
Freezy Freaky. the
Elvis,
Freaky Freaky.
is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
God damn it! Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And freaking Unsung Hero live comedy. All you brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why
love
I'm
it.
here. I'm here to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thank
Ladies
you
and
so
gentlemen,
much.
give it up for Elvis Duran.
Yeah. Oh man, he just reminded me. It may actually be my favorite Christmas present was when he talked about the creepy crawlers. Was the Ghostbusters firehouse?
Yeah,
And
you
it came
poured
with
the
it came with like a little container with ooze in it, like slime.
the ectoplasm.
The ectoplasm, and it dripped down. And I've always regretted getting rid of it. And then I moved to New York, and I was like, oh, I live right by it. I can go there anytime I want now. This is fucking dope. But I would say that maybe.
Could you
my
ask
favorite.
him? It's like, hey, can I throw slime in your chimney?
Hey, is Harold Ramis in there? I really want to get him all goofy.
Take me downstairs to the containment unit.
Yeah. Yeah, looking back, that's also one where, like, the EPA guy kind of made a point.
Yeah, he was right the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, well, they should not be doing this.
Yeah. That is, like, looking back, it's like a whole bunch of, like, Republican versus Democrat. Like, Republicans were right in that aspect, in that.
Don't do that. Don't put that out there.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together right now for Steven Matamucci! The Mooch! Mooch!
What's up, buddy?
There he is.
Hello.
Spaghetti face.
That's me.
What's up, buddy?
How are you guys?
Steve, we're talking about Christmas. We're talking about, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie, Passion of the Christ, easily.
Passion of the Christ?
Passion of the
That's an
Christ.
Easter
That's
movie.
an Easter movie.
Boo!
Boo, he can't even get his God right.
Derivatives. Okay. Listen, okay. Christmas movie. I wanted to say The Grinch, but Mike already took it, but I'm still going to stick with it.
Are you
All
going
right.
with the other Grinch, the animated
No,
one? That
Jim
they used-
Carrey's Grinch.
Oh, okay.
For another reason, because he also, like, one of my favorite movie lines when, like, they call his answering machine.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, if you ever call me again, I will gut you like a fish. If you want to fax me, press the pound key. I just always laughed at that. I thought it was hilarious.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I've never seen it the whole way through. I've only seen pieces of it.
It's a great movie.
I've just never seen it the whole way through. I start watching that and I'm like, I just want to watch the animated one. Like, it's a half hour. It's shorter. I get the whole thing. The heart grows 3 sizes. Yeah, I'm good. You know, like
It was a great movie.
Yeah, but the live one has Christine Baranski, who I think is a treasure. I think she's underappreciated.
All right.
It also has sexual predator Jeffrey Tambor.
I guess.
Is
Oh,
also
no, that's
in it.
right.
JT doing his thing.
He's
Alleged
poor
sexual
guy, yeah.
predator.
I forgot about that one. That's how many there have been in 2017 where it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. That guy abused people. Oh.
Yeah.
I used the live action Grinch to, like, accidentally ruin some girl's high school career.
What?
She looked just like Cindy Lou Who. So in freshman year, I'm like, hey, Jess, you look just like Cindy Lou Who. And it stuck.
Oh, no. You branded somebody with their
And everyone's like,
nickname
Cindy
forever?
Lou Who, like Cindy Lou Who. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry for doing that, but you look just like her.
Where, like, you nailed it. You're like, oh, no, I didn't mean to.
It's like uncanny.
You were like, hey, you look just like Leighton Meester.
Yeah, like a child too. Like, she had like the.
That was her name, right? The actress. Was that? Taylor Momsen. They're all the same.
Get it right, Will.
No,
you have a
no.
fact checker. Yeah.
All Who's look alike.
It didn't help that she had like the curly pigtail. I'm like, yeah, you're doing that to yourself.
What was the best toy you ever got? Like, we'll talk.
This is legit. It's
I
new.
keep thinking we keep running up against the whole video game thing because it is hard to think of a better thing.
Because that.
I have an answer.
A
That is
toy.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't a toy, but it was on for Christmas one year. My dad got me a 1968 Schwinn Stingray.
Ooh.
Like one of those
wow.
banana bikes. Yeah.
A new bike.
Yeah. The thing was like, I was like a hipster kid. I didn't want the mountain bike, the mongoose. No, I wanted a banana bike. And my dad found one and got it for me. And I remember he was super excited, and
Were you
I
like a
loved
big
it.
fan of the Wonder Years or something? Like, why did you care?
I don't know. One of my neighbors like had an old banana bike, and I'm like, that bike is awesome. And I
Wow,
ran it.
you were a
It's like
hipster
chopper.
before hipsters were hipsters.
Yeah.
I still
I
run
think
it.
that you were like a little kid hipster where you couldn't even blame it on the society. You were just like, I'm a huge douchebag.
Yeah.
I was born this way.
Thanks for the man bun, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I remember those bikes because I remember we still had one. Like, my family shit got handed down to the
Yeah.
point where like one of us, my older brother had one of those, and when he got a new bike, I got his old bike, which was one of those
Weren't they
with
great?
with like the curvy
Yeah, you felt like you were riding a
handlebars
chopper.
and
You're
the
like,
thing in the
yes.
back. Yeah, yeah.
It was awesome. That's literally how I felt. My friend had a what's it called? It was a mini chopper. And I remember
Oh, that
this-
it was like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Westchester, guys, okay? This is what happens when you live in Westchester.
everyone like the Orange County chopper guys or the mayor or whatever. Like,
Exactly. We're going to give everyone choppers for Christmas.
did you? But that was like that's a big deal getting a bike as a kid because now you're free. You can
Yeah.
move around when they used to let kids just be out
It
in the
was awesome.
wilderness.
unreal.
Yeah.
It was one of those bikes where if you pedal backwards, that's the brake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was awesome.
That was perfect for doing those the skidding stops.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I just felt like a Spielberg kid, like
Yeah.
riding up to like my adventure.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Like,
say, were you like the Stranger Things kids? Like
Literally,
you and your
that's why I
buddies.
didn't have a light in the front because I wasn't that cool. But I did ride around, and everyone was like, "Why do you have that bike?" And I'm like, "Because I don't have yours. Your bike sucks. Mine's from the '60s."
Yeah. This was cool before. Yeah. You were a little hipster douchebag.
I was a dick. I was an asshole child.
I'll
I
say
piece
this:
of shit.
I also had a banana bike. I had one of those, and but it wasn't because I wanted it. It's because everybody wanted those BMX bikes were low to the ground.
Yeah.
But my legs were too long, so they didn't. I would keep hitting the bar, the handlebars.
Yeah.
So I had to
I know.
get, like,
I know way too much what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's hitting
I
real
have
close to home.
I just look like the
No
Wicked
idea.
Witch of the West riding around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I
my
have
bikes
no
were
idea.
too small. I always joked around because I've been this big since I was like 15 years old. So
Yeah.
like I remember getting a bike at like someone I inherited we found a bike because they used to dump shit over my neighbor like at the end of my block because it was like the end of the street, so people just dump shit there. So we would find a bike and fix it up, and someone dropped off like a kid's bike, and I didn't have my bike was broken, so we were riding it around, and I looked like one of those bears in the circus, you know, like I was just like. "Dee-dee-dee." And I remember we were all taking turns fucking around with it because we would build ramps with garbage, as you did as children. And my friend went to pop a wheelie on it, and the front wheel fell off.
Oh yes,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And literally, he rode the wheelie for like a remarkably long time, where we all were able to. He was like, ah. And then as he hit somebody's lawn, he fell, and the spokes went right into the dirt and stopped. Instant brakes, and he just went flying over the handlebars. And we all were like, "Yeah, that's not my bike anymore. That's your bike. Okay, bye. Someone get a parent. You know, like someone's dead."
Steve, if you were to sit on Santa Claus's knee and you were to ask him for anything, what would you ask Santa Claus for this year?
Before I get to that, do you mind if I bring something up?
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys were talking about when you found out that Santa
Oh,
wasn't
that's
real.
right. Yeah, we
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
addressed that.
I found out very young because I have like an older brother. He's
Yeah,
like-
they ruin everything. Yes,
Yeah,
I get it.
Santa
yes,
isn't real.
yes, I know.
So then it was my mission to ruin it for everyone else as a kid.
You
Oh,
were a fucking dick.
I was an asshole. No, I was terrible. I was fat. I was
These
man of
are
the
you're
world.
checking
Yeah.
off a lot on the dick
No,
bingo
I sucked.
thing.
I was a piece of shit. I was,
What a Christmas cunt.
Yeah.
That was me. That was
Wait,
me.
so what did you do?
Well, like I would, besides telling people, like I would like pick my prey. Like there was this one kid named Michael who was on my bus like in like 5th grade, and he still believed in Santa. I remember like it was, like the first frost of the winter. He'd always come up to me for some reason and be like, "Steven, you know what the frost means?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "It means Santa's coming."
Oh, this poor kid is full of pure joy.
And I'm like, "Santa is not real, Michael." And he's like, "My mom told me he's real." And I'm like, "Your mom's a liar."
Oh no!
And I'm like 10.
You feel how quiet it is in here? Everybody
no,
hates you.
I sucked. I was the worst.
That was
You know
that's
what'd be
horrible.
great though is if you were like, if he was like, "My mom says Santa's real," it's like, "Your mom's a liar. Also, she sucked my dick."
Yeah.
And then when he finds out that Santa Claus isn't real, he's like, "Oh my God, did she also suck his dick?"
Like he's
Were
20.
both
He's like,
things
"What?"
true?
Oh,
Yeah,
But no,
I remember. I was just like on the quest for truth, but I was not trying to like dick anybody over.
I was just mad. I was fat when I was a kid, so I just hated everyone
Yeah,
who wasn't
yeah.
fat. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna ruin your life somehow.
you're supposed to be jolly.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I was very swollen and like red in the cheeks, so that was
Yeah,
as jolly as
that's
I got.
exactly what
That's
Santa Claus
classic
looks
jolly
like.
look. Yeah, you're little. You should.
Besides the white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but-
feel like you just grew up to be Krampus.
Yes, you
listen.
went dark side on the Christmas spirit.
I think I
does it like
swapped.
the Force? It has a dark side and a light side, right?
So Steve, if you were to ask Santa Claus for anything, what would you ask?
Yeah,
him
wrap it
for?
up.
Okay, sorry. It was definitely one of those like sacks where you can hold all your things in, like Santa has, where you just everything
Like
all
a bag of holding from like D&D that just expands forever.
Yeah, like
You want that purse that Hermione has in Harry Potter?
That'd be awesome. Or
I'm down with
Quick,
that.
other nerd ref. Mary Poppins' bag.
Oh yeah.
yeah, or like a magician's hat. I don't know. Like
You just want something.
Or
a
Ron
container?
Jeremy's scrotum.
I mean, he carries that sack with all the toys for all the children in the world, so I want that.
You want to steal all the toys from all the children?
I just want the bag.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Just want the bag. I feel
You
like
just
it'd be
want the
cool.
bag. What would
Steve, do you have anything you want to promote? Upcoming shows, Twitter, Instagram.
We're out of time, but I really want to know what he would use that for. Like people? I'm assuming he's going to put people in there.
Yeah,
Well, it's a
just children.
cliffhanger. We'll keep it there.
It is
For
totally
ruining-
to be continued.
You can follow me on Instagram at Muchin Sabi. I'm not going to spell it this time.
Mooch and Sabi, we'll tag you in
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Thank you,
Ladies and
guys.
gentlemen, Steve Martinucci.
Mooch.
What a
ladies
dick
and
that guy
gentlemen,
was. That was-
Come to the stage right now. He's wearing a very nice jacket. Put your hands together for Michael Walsh, everybody. There he is.
What's up, buddy?
What a nice jacket.
Yeah, it's too bad the listeners at home can't see how nice this fucking jacket is.
I'll be honest with you. A huge round of applause for Steve Martinucci taking pictures tonight. For everybody being, that's very
Again,
nice.
no one can see that.
Yeah.
We'll give it up for him. Sorry for stepping on your applause, Steve.
That's all right.
mooch.
The microphone is louder than the applause. Mike, what's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
We're full
Hey.
of Christmas cheer. We're talking Christmas movies. What would you like? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, I'm going to say Jingle All the Way.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So much better than people say it is. or-
People talk shit about that movie so much, and I always defend it.
Jingle All the Way is great.
Sinbad, Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman is great as the creepy, like, trying to fuck his wife next door neighbor. You know what I mean?
Right?
I had some of your wife's cookies. Stay away from the cookies.
Who told you could eat my cookies?
He was like perverted Ned Flanders. He was totally like Ned Flanders if Ned Flanders wanted to fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? But that movie
Gary
has
Flanders.
Sinbad in it. Sinbad going toe to toe with fucking Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Terminator.
good pick, Mike.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah,
All
man.
for the Turbo Man doll.
Right? And it was filmed in Minneapolis, where I'm from. Well,
Really?
yeah.
Could you have been like an
I
extra?
probably could have.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in Mighty Ducks 2 so badly when it was getting filmed, but
Wait, could you
I was
have
like,
Could you
7.
have been in Mighty Ducks too?
My parents were like, "We have jobs."
Wait,
and you're 7.
could you have taken the place of Jake Lloyd in Jingle All the Way, and therefore you would then have been Anakin Skywalker?
I mean,
Wow, your
had-
life would have been so different. You'd be on
had
meth now.
yeah, I mean, had
You'd
I
be
been
so-
an actor and had my parents brought me to the audition, and if that kid didn't get
Honestly,
it, yeah.
I think you would have been a better
I
Anakin
mean,
Skywalker.
I'm pretty much Darth Vader, right?
How committed are you? Is there conflict in you? Dark
yeah,
side,
yeah,
light side?
you know. I
You
feel,
do choke
I feel
a
like
lot
a
of
white
people.
guy trapped in a black exterior. You know what I mean?
No, I do not. that one lost me. But
Ernest is just straight sleeping over
yeah,
here.
yeah. He's just resting his eyes.
I feel like he would have had my back on that one if he wasn't sleeping.
He said, "I was up all night wrapping presents and putting them under the tree. What do you want from me?"
Is that what he was doing?
I always remember that how sad how sleepy my parents were on Christmas morning. I'm like, oh, are you guys not fucking excited? And then you learn later that they've been like up all night trying to be fucking magic. Do you have a favorite Christmas present that you ever got, like a Christmas toy?
The first Game Boy was pretty
Ooh, Game
pretty
Boy.
heavy. It was a Game Boy Pocket, and my parents were like not the type to buy me video games, so it's pretty out of left field.
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
great.
changed my life. That's why I'm such a flunky now.
That's great. What's the surprise when you didn't think you were going to get that present and you
Oh,
did?
right? No, I was totally blown away.
I never got a Game Boy. My uncle had a Game Boy though. My old uncle had a Game Boy.
It's
And
good
so-
for my arthritis. Shut up.
Anytime I went over to his house, I was always wanting to play his Game Boy, but the only game he had was Jeopardy.
Oh no! That is the worst of the video
And
games.
it
Oh
wasn't
my
even.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's
it wasn't
the
even
saddest
like-
thing I've ever heard.
It wasn't like they had trivia on the Game Boy. It was like while Jeopardy was playing, you pressed in whether you got the question right or not.
What?
And
Wait.
Yeah,
wait.
I think it was
It's-
weird.
It wasn't a list of trivia questions and
No.
categories. It was literally like as you're watching Jeopardy, you put nailed it, and then it keeps score for you.
You could totally cheat. It was totally cheatable.
It's not even a real game. It's like a.
I beat Ken Jennings so many times.
Wow,
That's
dude.
the dumbest thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard of. I thought you were gonna say something like Tetris, but Tetris was fucking.
Yeah,
addictive.
Tetris is
Tetris
dope.
was fucking
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Nobody complains about Tetris.
My mom ended up playing our Game Boy so much more than us because she would steal it to play fucking Tetris. Like she got like hooked on it to the point where you can have dreams of Tetris. That it's like a medical thing that you start seeing the blocks in your dreams and shit like that.
Yeah.
Your mother got this?
Apparently, that she played it for fucking.
Do you have
I'm
a?
sorry. It's,
But what-
it
what
sounds
would-
like a medical condition.
Do you have a
That's-
favorite Christmas
I
song?
sympathize with me?
Ooh, Christmas music.
Ooh,
Like Mariah Carey?
I like that Mariah Carey one.
Yeah.
You know, her whole
I do
career
like
now
that.
is that song, right?
Yeah.
You know,
It
like,
really
it's just
is.
light royalties on.
It's just
fucking
her and
Christmas.
Michael Bublé battling back and forth.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't know, man. Are there any other Christmas songs? I don't really like Christmas. I
Jingle
saw some
Bells?
carolers in the East Village today, and I was just like, that seems like from a different time.
That's
you
nice
know?
though. I like all
It's
that
like,
shit.
why aren't you churning
I
butter?
love all
right
that
now?
super Christmassy shit, man. I love it. I'm as an atheist. This is the only time where I'm like, "Hark the herald angel." I'll sing a Christmas. I'll be like, "Yeah,
Are you-
glory to the newborn
Mike,
king."
are you
sort of.
Are you
Yeah.
a SantaCon guy? Do you like SantaCon?
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh no!
Wow, are you kidding me?
Boo, SantaCon.
What? Do people like that? I had earlier this year. I was working at this pizza place. You know what I do for fun during the day when I'm not,
Just hanging out.
when I'm not doing podcast spots. But these two women came in day drunk from SantaCon. They're like, I'm like, cool. Like they're
We
like,
need pizza.
they're like, yeah, we came here from fucking California for SantaCon.
Jesus.
Right? No, it gets worse. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, when do you head back? And they're like, in like 3 hours. I'm like,
They came just for the day.
right? And I'm like, man, you.
Jesus.
I know.
Wow.
Like, it's like made me hate Christmas. You know,
Yeah.
marginally more. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually hate.
It
Christmas.
makes me hate I hate St. Patrick's Day for the people
Also,
throwing up in the street
right?
and shit like that. Like
It's like alcoholics celebrate every day. The real Irish people. You know what I mean?
yeah, or like Cinco de Mayo, like the drinking holidays, or even like
Right.
where it's like you go out there.
Arbor Day.
Arbor. Yeah. Will loves fucking trees, man. But yeah, no, I just hate the idea that it becomes a drinking holiday. Like, leave Christmas alone. Don't make Christmas a drinking holiday.
If you're around my family, it's a drinking holiday.
Yeah, me too.
Keep
actually.
it indoors, in the house, in the family, and you fight and nobody complains. You just go your separate
What about
ways.
keep the crystal in Christmas, huh?
Hey!
That's-
Mike, if you were to sit on Santa's lap this year,
Oh.
what would you ask
When
Santa
I sit
Claus
on
for?
Santa's lap. Man, I don't know. Maybe another Game Boy Pocket. That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
Bring it back. You know, bookend my Christmas experience.
Get one of a 3DS or something. The new
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That's
Is that
not bad.
really what you would want?
No.
It's
no,
Santa.
I'm a man of not material, but maybe some weed.
Well, guess what? I know a guy.
Yeah?
It's like ho 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 puff puff pass.
Yeah, ho 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 pass. Yeah.
These ho-hos.
Mike, do you have anything you want to
oil.
promote? Upcoming shows, Twitter,
Nah,
Instagram. What do you
man.
got?
Nope.
At anything social media.
Nah, I'm around.
Yeah, Michael
Ladies
Walsh,
and
everybody.
The dark side of Christmas. Michael Walsh.
I like Micah because he's honest.
He gets it.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. My namesake. Put your hands together for Will Carey, everybody. Yes. I was named after him.
Well, yeah.
30.
What's up,
Am I
buddy?
32 now? I think something.
I think you're. I'm 31, so you're older than me. Mike Mercadal, there's an app called Rad VHS that will turn your phone camera into an old school VHS
Rad
recorder.
VHS. Downloading it now.
Yeah, you're gonna dig it.
I knew
It's
it. I had to
exactly.
exist.
It's exactly what you
Do
want
you
it
want
to
to
be.
downgrade your technology?
Honestly,
yeah,
that's
get
what
it
I
down to
remember.
Betamax.
Like, that's the reason Instagram is famous. Because it added. That's the only reason. Because it could fucking add filters to
Yeah,
shit
it
so that it
makes
would
Sepia.
look. So it would
Sepia.
look worse. Yeah, sepia and all that shit. It would just look old.
Yeah.
Or for a while there, it was doing that where it picks one color. Remember when everyone was like, "Oh, only the red in my jacket is showing," or whatever, and the rest of it was
Yeah.
black and white.
Oh,
Well,
no.
here's
was a
here's
trend.
what Rad VHS looks like for the listeners.
Wait,
We're looking through it now.
Old
and you
Instagram
can,
just made everybody
you can
into
make
that
the
girl
you can make
from
it glitch
Schindler's
out.
List.
It literally is the thing I said. I fucking knew it. What'd you say?
Like, did you say old Instagram just made everybody into that girl from Schindler's List?
Oh yeah.
Just a red.
No,
just
do you
the red
remember? Does
coat.
anybody? That was like a huge thing when that came out. Like everyone would Photoshop out just one color, and they would leave, or all the color but one.
Yeah, that was like, it's like I went to school for photography, even though I didn't.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
like, ooh,
was
I'm
pretending
an
they were
yeah.
like a art school confidential.
Yeah. They're like, I'm an artist because I can click a filter on an app. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know perspective now.
Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Motherfucking Muppets.
Hands down.
Is that Sir Patrick Stewart? No, Michael Caine.
That's Michael Caine.
Michael
Michael
Caine.
Caine doing a amazing Scrooge, and he acts with the Muppets like he's on stage with the Royal Shakespeare
Yes.
Company.
Yes, he's
He
so
doesn't-
committed.
Yeah, he doesn't do the little wink like I'm acting with puppets. No, he's fucking a great actor. And
He's in it.
He's in it.
Yeah, that's a great fucking adaptation. Super
Yeah.
funny. They break the fourth wall a bunch. Like, yeah, it's great.
And at the same time, they're incorporating like actual dialogue and text from the novel
Yeah, they're doing the fucking
through
thing.
Gonzo and Rizzo. It's
It's
it's bizarre.
I love it. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I love it. It's my
God damn, that's a
favorite
good pick. I want to watch that. I wonder if we can do a screening of that.
I would. Honestly,
should.
That's,
We should totally do a screening of that.
But we got to get the original full screen version because in the theatrical release they cut out a song in the middle of the movie.
Really?
And there's like one DVD version where it's included. All the later ones don't have it.
Oh.
So it's sort of
It's a conspiracy theory about the Muppets Christmas Carol.
yeah, so it's
Never
kind of
failed
hard
to
to track
deliver
down.
there.
But I have the DVD where
to
the
be
song
fair,
is
the
in
song is titled "Kwanzaa Isn't a Real Holiday."
Yeah.
So
It
I
gets-
get it.
It gets a
didn't
little
test
edgy.
well.
Very
It
controversial
didn't
in the
test
middle.
well. And this is the first Muppet Studio film that was made after Jim Henson passed. So it was
Yeah.
it was pretty
Oh.
major at the time, and I thought it turned out pretty well. His son directed it.
Oh.
Brian did. Brian Henson.
Yeah, I mean, there was a whole thing. Like Jim Henson was a huge part of my childhood. Like there was so many fucking from Sesame Street to the Muppet movies and shit like that. I loved
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the Muppets, it was always good. Like I loved what's the fucking Muppet Treasure Island where
Yeah.
they are
that's a good one.
pirates and shit like that, and it's like Long John Silver. I love that shit.
Uh-huh.
And Tim Curry was in that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then like Great Muppet Caper, Great Muppet Adventure, all that stuff.
Yeah, what's the one where they
Muppets
had to
Take
steal
Manhattan.
the baseball diamond? Is that the Great Muppet Caper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So fucking good. Those movies.
Will, what is the greatest Christmas present you ever received?
Video game or toy?
Both.
Okay. Greatest video game gift I ever got was the Nintendo 64.
Yep.
There's a couple years ago.
Solid.
There's a viral video of a kid getting an N64 for Christmas, and he starts screaming.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's the
pawing
one where
at
he's
the
like
box.
cheering. Ah!
I'm gonna go ahead and say Florida. He went to my middle school.
He did.
He did.
That.
That kid lived in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and
Don't dox him on our show. Like, his
yeah.
name was Kevin Wilson,
We
and he was
could-
a
There's
piece
his
of shit.
address.
we can actually call him up right now, everybody.
Oh, that's.
What?
Hey,
Are
remember
you-
when you acted
so
like a
I
totally-
reacted-
Are you serious? We could call him right now.
Yeah, we're probably good.
No.
You can do that.
If we do, we'll add it on the episode at the end. Because if we do, I'll tag it on. I'll record it.
That would be great because that's how I reacted. I screamed. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Wow!"
Running
running
around and
around my living room, just losing my shit. Great.
Yeah.
That's my greatest video game gift. Greatest like toy gift. When I was younger, like maybe 7, 8, I was really into Nerf guns.
Yeah, Nerf was a big deal.
And the best Nerf gun I ever got. I don't know if it was officially Nerf, but I got something called the Ultimator, which was the Nerf equivalent. I'll show a picture. Show it a picture of it. It is the Nerf equivalent of a RPG, and not a role-playing game.
a rocket-propelled grenade
that I could shoot a helicopter down with in Afghanistan with.
Oh my god!
It was bright purple. It had lime green trim, and you fed a giant dart onto it. The darts were like 2 inches in diameter, and you had to it took forever to pump because it was pulling back this giant mechanized metal. It didn't use compressed air. It was like a giant
Oh shit! It
metal
looks like
spring.
Is it this thing? It looks like a fucking rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Holy shit!
And I remember being in my parents' yard, and I did that. I knelt down, put it on my shoulder, did that thing,
Acting out the
And
commercials.
I pulled the trigger the first time, and it knocked me on my ass so hard.
Really? It was that strong?
It was really strong. It had some kick to it. It went like boom, and then it just went like 100 feet.
That's
Much
amazing.
more than a regular Nerf gun.
Yeah, no, I remember Nerf guns because I used to have. We had the ones that were darts that you would shoot and it would stick to people and all that shit.
Yes.
But then I remember at a certain age we just started making potato guns. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was like we upgraded into like actually doing fucking damage, shooting a tennis ball like a fucking football field length and breaking windows and shit. You never made a potato gun?
Did you ever get a? Did you get
Not
a?
New York, yeah.
Did you ever get into paintball later on or anything
No,
like that?
I didn't get into paintball because I got shot once and I was like, this is fucking stupid. This hurts a lot. I'm not
Yeah.
going to do that. I was too big a target. I was running around.
That's
out there.
why I've never played.
I look like fucking Sasquatch, like just easily spottable in the woods.
Yeah, just do the
Yeah.
arms.
I'm like trying to run away and I'm getting like pip, 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 pip. I'm like, ow! Please stop shooting. I'm not an animal.
Yeah, no, a lot of surface here. Dudes with a lot of surface area, not into
No way.
Like
I
all
was
the
a-
crouching and laying.
I was
in the
always a
woods and all
fan
that.
of Nerf guns because they were so colorful. Because like they can't look like regular guns or else you get arrested.
Yeah.
But I loved how colorful they were because it just looks like Bahamian army. Like
It's
they all
very-
just,
yeah.
they're all just very neon and bright and stuff like that. The guy from the Trinidad is gonna
It's
fuck
like-
us up.
It's
the
the,
Hawaiian
Jefferson
shirt.
Airplane Armada.
Yeah.
Like we parachuted out of Jefferson Starship.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I wanted to ask because I know you're a huge music guy. What is your favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song? That's okay.
It's hard
it's
because
funny.
you could go classic, or you could go modern, or like a cover. You know, like someone did a good version.
Right.
Of something.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite Christmas music is more modern Christmas music. Like, there's a lot of like punk and pop punk bands that have done cover albums, but my favorite is probably a group called the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, yes.
I love them. If you're not familiar with them, they are a progressive rock band that do
Yeah.
Christmas music, and their live shows are nuts.
Yeah.
There's smoke, there's fire,
There's lasers,
there's
lights.
lasers, huge lasers that extend out over the audience. The guitarist went through the crowd, got into a giant cherry picker, and shot up through to the roof of the venue.
What?
So my favorite song that they do, they have bigger songs like Wizards in Winter is a pretty cool
There was
jam.
a viral video of the
Or-
guy that synced up his Christmas lights on his house to a song.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
them. That's the Trans-Siberian.
them.
That's
Also,
when-
and it's in a
Literally,
car it's in a car commercial right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Kia commercial right now.
Yep.
If you want a Kia Forte.
Yeah, the dun 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 dun, that
yeah,
song.
and then they fucking shred like,
Yeah.
you know, that gets
It's
crazy.
funny because I watched
Yeah.
that. I was like, wow, you guys are really trying to appeal to 40-year-olds right now.
Who's
Yeah.
buying these Kias?
Right.
Sad
40-year-olds.
40-year-olds. Yeah.
So my favorite
40-year-olds
song
who are like, you know, it's really great, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
yeah, it's like
Fuck
you
that.
remember.
I would go see them right now if they had ticket. If there was a way to see it, I would go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great time. I saw them maybe 10 years ago in Baltimore. It was a really fun time.
Fucking
I
go.
feel
My
like they're
favorite
like
song they do. I'm so sorry.
no,
to
I
interrupt.
No,
feel,
let him
I feel
finish.
like they're like Pink Floyd for Christmas.
Yeah, only they're a little heavier.
Yeah,
they're
right.
a little heavier, a little more shredding.
I mean, in the aspect that you need to take LSD before you go see their show.
I think it would improve it. So my favorite thing they do on their first album, this is back in '96. It came out
Yeah.
originally. They have an instrumental on their first album, which is like a concept album. The song is called First Snow, and it has this really cool dun, 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 guitar riff, and then a big drum comes in. But the best part of the song is and when I saw it live was there's a crazy Rick Wakeman-esque keyboard part that goes.
It's basically like power metal dudes that power metal goes out of style and they're like, we'll just make it real Christmassy. And then
Yeah.
it takes off over Europe.
Yeah, we'll just put on we'll just put on tuxedos, and we'll have somebody sing a song about Jesus at Christmas time, and then we'll just tour arenas forever.
Yeah.
They literally
They have
every
two
year.
versions of the band. There's a West Coast version of the band. There's an East Coast version of the band.
really?
They
And there is a
franchised out this fucking
Midwest
band?
version of the band because they
Respect.
have to cover so much ground. This song. I think it's skip to maybe 30 seconds in. That's where the really rocking part is.
This motherfucker knows his Trans-Siberian.
See?
Yeah, that's
All right,
really rocking.
I'm gonna let you know when the keyboard part comes in.
This is.
While
This sounds like Eastern European Christmas.
And now wait for it.
Oh,
See, to me that is fucking cool as shit.
this sounds like what they would play on MTV Spring Break '88, and then they cut to commercial. There's a bunch of teens
Yeah,
and shit.
and then you slow down, and then big drums. Wait.
I don't know if we're allowed to use this music.
Okay,
I don't
sorry.
care. I don't know,
sorry.
but
I'm gonna call it fair use because I am critiquing it, and my critique is it is fucking awesome.
Yeah. I like how you were speaking over this like somebody talks about skill works, wait for the beat
Yeah,
bass
we
to drop.
gotta wait for the beat.
Oh,
yeah,
this is where it's
if
gonna
I were
kick in.
doing, yeah, it's okay, and then this is the real shit right here. Boom.
Yes,
That's-
I was waiting for it to
that's
be like,
how-
turn down for what?
That mashup's gonna exist now. I
Yeah,
think.
right. Yes, make it. All right, before we go,
this is the one.
Yeah, this is the famous.
While this is playing, you're sitting on Santa Claus's lap. What do you ask Santa for Christmas as an adult?
I would like an open plane ticket so I could travel anywhere in the world for
Good
2 years.
fucking choice. Excellent. Best of the night.
Solid. Good choice. Will, do you have anything you want to promote? Upcoming shows?
Besides
Instagram, Twitter?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yes. The next version of my monthly show here at the Creek, you can use that, will be after the New Year, January 7th, 9 p.m.
Nice.
Free stand-up comedy show.
Nice.
Yes! Here at the Creek in the Cave in Long Island City, Queens.
In Long Island City. And my podcast is on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. It's called Between Awesome and Disaster.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Will Carey,
Stitcher.
everybody.
Will
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
That was great. I was actually hoping somebody was going to talk about Trans-Siberian Orchestra. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nikki.
Very special. Got brought up to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh my God! No higher honor was ever granted.
Nikki, how are you doing? We're talking Christmas. And
Oh,
we're
boy.
We're talking. You have opinions about Christmas.
Yes.
But we're talking about Christmas movie. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oof. Home Alone, only
Yeah.
because I loved it when I was a kid. It doesn't hold up. It
It's-
does not.
You have to watch it with kid eyes.
Yeah.
You have to watch it with your childlike eyes.
Yeah.
Don't go
It's-
ripping the eyes out of a child's head.
It's
I feel
not
like
great.
the one part of that movie that does hold up is every time I order a pizza for myself, I go, a whole cheese pizza just for me.
Yes!
You filthy animal.
Have you heard the theory of that Kevin McAllister grows up to be the guy from Saw? Because of the how intricate and extravagant all the plots are to get like damage on these burglars. He then grows up and becomes a serial killer who makes these elaborate want to play a game shit, you know?
Yeah, no, Kevin didn't grow up okay.
Yeah.
I mean, his parents left him twice. He's got so many issues, obviously.
Yeah, things didn't just work out for Kevin.
Yeah, he's not a healthy, productive member of society.
No, there's also a video of Macaulay Culkin now as an adult as an Uber driver or some shit like that. There's
That hurts my heart.
No. It's a sketch, and
okay.
he's Kevin McAllister talking about the time that he's like, they wouldn't even. Yeah, these two fucking weirdos broke into my house, and they wouldn't even use curse words. They kept calling me louse or some shit. It's fucking crazy.
To go off on Nikki's thing, he is very fucked up, and I actually have oh shit.
What is that?
I have a different theory, and that theory is that he didn't grow up to be the Jigsaw Killer. I think he actually grew up to be Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator.
Yes.
What?
Where
How the fuck did that
he
work?
sets all the traps up to, at the end he sets all the traps up to fight the Predator. Same fucking movie.
He's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
Do the math. No, seriously. Find a flaw in that argument. Find one flaw. You can't.
I don't exactly. You know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to suspend disbelief and be like, yeah, Kevin McAllister turned into.
Or he grew up to be
Dutch.
James Bond from Skyfall. Either way.
Skyfell.
Skyfell. It fell in the past. It's past tense. Is there your favorite Christmas song you have? Are you Mariah Carey?
Yes and no. That's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, it's "Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays" by the incomparable NSYNC.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
also, I'm still offended that JC Chazé put out that garbage solo album. Like, that still hurts my heart.
I was always a fan of 98 Degrees Christmas over
Fuck you.
over in Sync.
How Florida are
Will,
you? That's
Get
the
it
most.
together. How dare you say that into a microphone with no shame? You be ashamed of that. I want to roll up a newspaper and pop you on the nose with it.
Look
Look what you did.
Yeah, bad Will.
Yeah.
Bad.
Rub
Exactly.
my nose in Nick Lachey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd love that.
O-Town.
Said LFO.
LF. Ugh.
LFO. There was so much because in Florida, that's where they crank these things out.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
crank them out.
Yeah. O-Town, baby.
Yeah.
What's your go-to, like the song though? What's your favorite song?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. No,
All right, but what is that's?
that's the name of a
I love how
song.
songs just
She's
go
your
so
guest.
generic.
Listen.
How does
ridiculous.
that? Can you sing part of it? How does it go?
Oh, she's breaking it down.
All the love will show.
Oh shit!
Everybody knows it's Christmas because he is the better singer.
All right, you won me over.
Bold. Do you?
Is there a favorite Christmas gift you've ever received?
When I was 13 years old, my mom finally allowed me to wear makeup. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, that's and that's I got eyeshadow in my stocking. That was a big year.
Oh, shit.
Eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were not, because people who wore makeup were whores. You can't do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we were too Christian for that nonsense.
Yeah.
Gross.
You're 13. You're allowed to be a whore now.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
What
Boys are
color-
going to want
What
to
do you think a
penetrate you.
quinceañera is? You know, that's the whole thing. They just give them a bunch of makeup.
What color was the
I
eyeshadow?
don't know. That was a bad joke.
Purpley brown. Yeah.
How'd you look?
Horrible. I looked like a 13-year-old who didn't know what to do. Mom was like, "Go forth."
Did you look like that the replicant from Blade Runner, where it's just like all over this side?
I was just like, "Make it brown."
Yeah. Who are your makeup idols? Ursula, the Sea Witch.
Oh my God! If I could make a little shrimp go boop, and then rub it on my lips, I would every day. I would wear lipstick if that was the case. My little
that's one. Is there? We were having a debate. Does Die Hard? It's Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
You think that? So you fall into the camp that if it happens on or around Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
Well, and it's so hopeful.
It gives people the hope. We're like, you don't need. Look at this. It started the whole barefoot running craze.
Sure did.
Yeah.
It made those little toe shoes come forth.
Yeah. That's it. It was just inspired. All the Vibram 5 fingers is inspired
So
by.
happy.
Let me ask you this: Nightmare Before Christmas, is that a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Ooh.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
Oh no!
She
has not seen
it because that's like everyone who's like, "Oh, I love that movie." You guys have all seen and love a Goofy movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Goofy movie.
Yeah, exactly. I'm older than you. I am like just barely the generation before that. I didn't get it.
You made
And,
fun
like,
of the Hot Topic kids that were like all about Jack Skellington and shit.
Well, I didn't make fun of them. I was just like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, do your thing. The black and white looks nice. Like,
Tim Burton's
It
a
looks
genius.
good.
All right.
Yeah, that's-
See you guys later.
great. I love Batman. Okay, bye.
End of conversation. I'm walking away now.
Yeah,
All right, Nikki, if you were to consensually sit on the lap of Santa Claus, what would you ask him for Christmas as an adult?
Keanu Reeves to live forever.
Oh yeah, I take that.
Not live for, but like as his state now,
Like
if he wants to.
Dorian Gray style?
Yeah.
He already is kind of a vampire. He's not.
does
He
not
just
age.
looks the same
The
forever.
man just gets handsomer.
He is a handsome dude. Yeah. He is
Yeah.
a. What about if? Who are they saying that should take his place? Kylo Ren, the guy, Adam Driver.
Should take
What?
Keanu
That
Reeves'
he's-
place as what?
No, that he's like young Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like with a weird body. He's got like shoulders that don't make sense for
Did
his
you see
head.
it, Star Wars? Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen the new one, but just I've seen
And, like,
him
girls.
like as a person, and his shoulders don't make sense.
He does look like when he has his shirt off, he looks like an 8-year-old wearing football pads.
100%. Yes.
And it's
It's
like,
like,
this is weird. Like, you don't have traps. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, good for him.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't mean
got
to
a
body
dainty
shame.
little neck,
Yeah.
but he's
I
lovely
want to
and
say
he's great.
something, but I don't want to spoil anything for Star Wars. I won't say it.
Okay.
Just spoiler alert. There is a shirtless Kylo Ren in the new Star Wars movie,
oh, boy.
and everybody in the theater when I was watching it went, "What? What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
But
Yeah.
to be
Make
fair,
it-
there's also shirtless porgs. So
yeah." Those little porgs are always naked.
But to be fair, they are sexy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So.
That's, Nikki, is there anything you'd like to promote before you leave us this evening?
The 26th, I'm helping run A Time to Kill. It's going to be very exciting at Pine Box in
nice.
Bushwick.
Yeah.
But also, before
Great
I go, really quickly, has anyone compared you to Buddy the Elf yet?
That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Because you remind me of like if Buddy the Elf like was in a lumberjack camp for like a month.
Do you remember the Rudolph claymation Christmas special.
100%.
Yeah.
There's fucking Yukon Cornelius.
Yes.
Who's the mountain? He pokes people with the pick and he tastes it and he's like, nope, no. And then he fights the abominable snowman, right? I'm like if that guy fucked Buddy the Elf.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm that guy.
100%. Yes.
I'm pretty sure there is a porn video.
There's got to
of
be a
that.
slash fiction of
Yeah,
that
there's
somewhere.
100% fanfic.
Absolutely. Nikki, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nikki Wright.
Everybody. That was great. That's fun time.
She's the first one of you guys to sing today. So, oh no, Mike Guild sang. Mike Guild did sing. I apologize.
I just looked at the name and started laughing because it's literally Adam's Star of David, Suzanne. Yeah.
Oh man.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
I made you out of clay. And when it's
Hey, hey.
I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah, the potato pancakes.
Put on your yarmulke. Here comes Hanukkah.
So much. Fun fact, my rabbi said that God was probably not a fan of Adam Sandler.
Oh, does God have Netflix?
Got a scene.
This was when 8 Crazy Nights came out. I'm like, it's a movie for us. Come on. He's like, nah.
Do you feel like
making
you're
a
left
mockery
out
of
at this
it.
time of the year? Or do you care?
I mean, I feel left out all the time.
Well, come on, Adam.
But
Just
yeah,
a
no.
You're always
when I-
welcome here at Unsung Heroes
Why
at the
did
Creek
that
in the
go?
Cave in Long Island.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys are the great. Yeah, when I see the lights, it just makes me feel different.
Did you know they marketed Hanukkah lights that are blue and
Yeah,
white?
yeah, I've seen them. Yeah,
And they put them up, and
they're pity lights. Nah, it's all right. Yeah, have you guys figured out I'm Jewish? I only put a fucking Star of David next to my name.
that's
Yeah.
Oh man, but I have Christmas. Man. I'm alive on Christmas.
yeah.
We don't just hibernate. No, but as a kid, I was our neighbors. I would go to their house. They would celebrate Christmas, and they would come to our house and celebrate Hanukkah one
Oh,
night.
nice.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
school bus on the school bus, we would just argue about what was better, Christmas or Hanukkah. And the school bus driver was just telling me why Christmas was better.
The bus driver, an adult.
Yeah, an adult bus driver was just like, "See, you only get 8 presents." And it's like, but yeah, we get better. We get more than that. I'm like, oh, really? I don't know. Is that true?
An adult shouted at children about
I've been getting shouted at by adults ever since I was like 2.
as long as I can remember.
Yeah. That's.
Do
that's
you?
just my
What
head.
are the what? So, what are the? We're talking about presents. We'll come back to your
I
movie.
would love if the bus driver was like, "We get 8 presents. Renounce your faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accept
Accept the Lord as your personal Lord and Savior."
Shallow, hey.
Did you? So, do your Hanukkah presents? Do they stack up to Christmas presents?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a music festival where you want to headline with the best stuff. It's like a music festival poster. Like you get the best. Well, I don't know, day one you get like the best thing on day one, and then they just kind of run shit.
They peter off at the end.
Like your parents, like I don't know what the fuck to get you anymore. Here's a magnifying glass. I don't know. They just would run out of shit to give. But I mean, I got what everyone else got.
You got, but there was,
N64 I got, which was cool.
Nice.
I think I think as far as toys, I got the My Pal 2.
What's that?
That was a robot. It was like a
What?
but could not do anything. It just, all I could do was like throw a ball.
It was like
made it sound in the commercials like I could like speak English and stuff and be the real human. But
they made it sound like the robot from Saved by the Bell, Screech's robot.
I was just
remember
watch-
Screech had a
I
goddamn
was just
robot.
watching the one with the Zik cream on it.
Oh yeah, where they all
which
get
was
the
on
red.
Sunday.
And the Crater Face, whatever, and like I looked up his IMDb profile, and like he's known to be Crater Face. I'm like,
Oh
wow.
my god, that's his
Good for
one
him.
credit.
Yeah, good for him, man.
Yeah.
He's got more credits than us. So what are we judging him for?
Is there
my
a
one
favorite
credit
holiday
is
movie you
Driver.
have?
You know what? Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Oh
Great.
shit.
That movie makes me feel included. Like you won't be shitting right for a week. Like that's a fucking. That's how you celebrate the birth of Jesus. All right.
That's how you connect.
Oh, that's how we do it.
Building bridges between
Yeah,
two communities.
let the showbiz people make your Christmas movies. Yeah, but yeah, let's keep Christ out of Christmas. Let's just call it Moss.
It's hard for me to watch Bad Santa now because it has 2 people who literally died within a year of that movie. Was John Ritter and Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac died in 2008. That was 5 years after.
Oh,
I'm
5
sorry.
years? My
Yeah, I
bad.
don't mean to be like a
No, we get it.
human. I know, but I have to.
You log every celebrity's death in your mind.
Oh.
It's not weird.
Well, no, it was 'cause- no, it was.
Those are two
Believe it or
big
not-
ones. John Ritter and Bernie
John Ritter.
Mac.
You ever watch
Yeah.
old reruns of Three's Company?
I've seen him on
That
like
dude had the
TV
fucking.
Land.
John Ritter had the best like face in like they should. I don't know. Apparently, actors hated it because it was so cheesy, but he just had the best That's how you fucking do it.
I loved it. He was
Yeah.
awesome on I love that show Scrubs. I unapologetically love that show
I
Scrubs.
pooped a little.
And-
Where he pulls the finger and then he goes and he actually like Zach Braff. You could see him breaking up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just like super fucking funny in it, and he was also there's a show I love called News Radio. You remember News Radio?
I'll watch. To quote Michael Scott, I'm a big fan of anything Joe Rogan does.
That show he comes in as a special. I love seeing him pop. I remember seeing him like pop up in something. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Anytime you see John Ritter, he
It
does
was
good.
good. No, this is honest.
Is that your Christmas wish? If you could ask Santa for anything as a heathen Jewish person,
I would like. I mean, there's like real things on hypothetical. Like I would like a lot of apologies.
Oh,
That's
very
what I-
good.
Like I don't need. Like I was like I don't really need it. Like material things, but I would love to just people to tell me they're sorry.
Yeah, for like, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
It's like you ever like yeah.
I want to. That's a
vindication, maybe. Like, is that? Could you ask for that? What would Santa say if I asked for just this to feel okay about myself?
He would probably tell you that you've been a good boy all year and you're not going to get a lump of coal in your stocking and turn away from your wrong religion. Because Jesus is the one.
They'd be like, "We love you. Just stop being a Jew." Like that's what it always is.
To be fair, that is the most Jewish thing you can ask of Santa Claus.
Is it revenge?
No, to have mental stability.
That's true.
An
Yeah.
apology.
I just want to.
What's the real
I
answer?
will maybe some music festival tickets.
Yeah, go
I would
see a
like
show.
I like music festivals. I like wasting my money.
But I would say like this is Santa, right? Like go for big air. Be like, no, I want to be backstage. I want to hang out with the people.
Maybe, I was saying like something like the Sunday slide from Double Dare, just the whole thing.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what? I think for my New Year's resolution I'm actually thinking but I'm gonna try to be more handy.
Okay, and you can
'Cause I'm
build
such a-
stuff.
Yeah, because
You're gonna Ron Swanson it?
Yeah, I don't know how to do anything.
If you want to do that, I will help you. I want to do stuff too. We'll build something
that
together.
way we can convert me without converting me.
Yeah. I'll just turn you into another Jewish carpenter,
Yeah.
and then we can.
No, there was one too many. You're doing it all wrong. Just love each other. No, people need to pay. Things need to operate.
Yeah.
All
People
right?
need
for efficiency.
People needs doors fixed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You're doing it all wrong. Ugh.
Adam, do you have
that was
anything
a
you want to
little
promote?
offensive.
Upcoming shows, Twitter, Instagram. What do you got?
Well, the Hanukkah just ended, so. But yeah, I guess. I mean, you can follow me on Twitter if you want.
You should all follow Adam
yeah.
Suzanne on Twitter.
ADAMSUZ as in zebra, A and as in Nancy. I have another. So, if you guys, I host the Saturday mic here at the Creek, and here's at 4:00. Here's the thing, though, not on the website. They don't usually post it on the board. So I think on Saturday, I might be bringing my own chalk. So someone stop me, please.
You might be bringing what?
Do it.
Because I'm going because I don't know how to assert. Maybe you know what? I would also ask for assertiveness too.
Yeah.
Because it's never on the website. People are like, this mic is having. Yeah, it's fucking. I haven't given it a name because they don't post it.
You're like in the Wizard of Oz. You just want courage.
I no. Oh yeah, the lion.
You're the
I was
Cowardly
totally
Lion.
the lion. Yeah, but
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll talk. Yeah, talk to him.
Someone make me. Yeah, I'm.
You gotta nail it.
Ladies
You
and gentlemen, Adam
support.
Suzanne, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Suzanne.
Good job, man.
New
That
Year's
was good.
resolution in full effect.
Great.
Starting early.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah. All inclusive.
All right. Speaking of Kwanzaa, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Eric Heredia.
He's just grasping at straws.
Felicidades.
Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas. Merry
No, for us, we got to talk about Nochebuena, which
No,
is
no,
what
Merry
we
Christmas.
celebrate. We do it one day ahead of you, motherfuckers. We eat a whole bunch before Santa comes.
Oh, we always eat.
Yeah.
It's always good. Holidays are great.
You guys do Nochebuena, right?
Sure.
On the 24th, you don't do it. Do you do it on the 24th? or
Yeah, we
25th?
do the 24th in transition into the 25th.
Yeah, overnight. Did you do the thing? Because as a kid, we would have everybody over. You eat a bunch of food, and you have a whole pig because the Cubans roast
yeah,
a whole
banana
pig
and all that shit.
for any
Oh, you
occasion.
guys China box that shit.
Yeah,
right?
the cajachina box. We would roast a whole giant pig, and we would be like, "Oh, okay, great." And then before everybody left, you got to open one present.
Oh yeah, that's the appeasement.
Yeah.
It's like calm the fuck down.
Because
it's not ready yet.
they'd all be partying and drunk. Hey, eating pork.
biblical
fuck.
term.
And then all the kids would be like, Santa's never gonna come if you're all awake. And,
Antsy as fuck to get to that shit.
And then finally someone would be like, okay, we're gonna open the family presents. And everyone, you got to open one, like the family presents. And then the next day was for Santa.
Yeah. It was just always tough sometimes the transition because we would celebrate at different houses every year. You know, like aunt's house this year, grandma. So then it's like you'd open your shit at your house.
Right.
Those were your presents that morning, and then you'd bring some to auntie's house, and then to collaborate with the group.
You do what? You just like sprinkle the presents?
Yeah, you gotta spread it out.
Because people all want to watch you look confused
it would
and disappointed
suck to
when you
open your
open
presents
something
at
that's a piece
home
of shit.
and then get to the event and not have a present to open outside of what you've been given.
That was when you're like in a relationship or something like that, and you have to have like multiple Christmases, multiple Thanksgivings. Like my brother has to do that now with his wife and all that shit. And they have 2 kids, so there's like they literally put their foot down. Like, we have the kids now. You got to fucking come to our house. We're not bringing these kids anywhere. You leave your presents here. You say goodbye. We open them in the morning. Santa's real. Yeah.
Dibs. Yeah. Oh, all right. Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We were here. For
I forgot what we were talking.
Yeah. So it happens. It's nice.
Yeah. What do we got?
All right. I'll say one thing about like Kevin McAllister is a fucking psychopath.
Yeah,
he is incredibly violent.
He's a fucking psychopath.
He's a little shithead, little untitled, silver spoon.
Giant
he makes
shithead.
fun of Butch's girlfriend or whatever.
He's an asshole the whole time.
Buzz, I'm sorry.
He's an asshole.
Your girlfriend.
Wow, I got yelled at from every corner of the room.
The greatest thing he ever did was like share something he stole. Like he gave the bird lady half of some stolen shit. The turtle doves.
Oh,
he was like, I'm just gonna jack this. Here you go. Take
He
half
didn't
that.
steal those. The
stole
dude
it.
gave it to him.
No,
Nah, he
and then
stole
he befriended the old man with the salt. Yeah.
He sold it. He stole it.
Yeah. He dissolves the bodies of it. I love that story that the kids would come up with the old man was like dismembering bodies.
That was a creepy dude. That was
just
a,
an old
a
man.
legit creepy dude.
For real though, the soundtrack to Home Alone is the scariest soundtrack of all time.
It's a little edgy, yeah. It's whimsical.
Man, it's fucking serial killer movie.
Do you have a favorite present that you ever got as a kid?
I'm so happy Will brought it up because everybody's on some electronic shit. I was a big fan of my Nerf bow and arrow. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like you're about the Big Bang shit, and I get it, but like accuracy, my dude. I don't have my eyes forever. I was nailing it. My sister would hold up her scrunchies from across. What?
And you were
I
nailing
was an
it?
ace, dude.
Nothing but scrunchy?
Nothing but straight hole. Straight scrunchy hole.
Don't talk about that with your sister.
That was a fucking sport.
Yeah,
sports.
That was the thing. How many times did you hit your sister, though?
Oh, I mean, she had to eat it, but like I gave her the control so she could watch whatever she wanted while I was across the room and just.
So she was literally just holding a scrunchie
just
up, watching
watching
TV,
just holding a fucking
getting
scrunchie.
nailed in the temple by
It's
like
a Nerf. That's what it's for. You
That
guys
is true.
If you're gonna get some bumps and bruises, it's on the lighter side.
So
of shit.
in Miami, as a kid, we'd get a lot of like summer shit for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I got a crocodile mile. You remember that slip and slide?
Oh, that's the one that
play?
you just.
Yeah,
Ugh.
and then we would get Super Soakers. Like, I remember Super Soaker was like a legit Christmas present.
Yeah, it got a little crazy the bigger they got.
Yeah, there was the one that had the backpack that you pump.
Yeah,
like,
it just got a little
It's like,
too
what am I
gnarly.
putting out fires in a building? Like,
It wasn't fair after a certain point because you could only like your parents were only
Yeah.
willing to fucking at least back when I was growing up they were
then-
only willing to
Yeah.
realistically give you that much of
like
a
you got
portion.
one last year. It still fucking works. You know.
Like, dude, that shit is huge. What do you
Yeah.
mean you need more water? California's burning right now, or will burn in the future.
Yeah.
You know, like little shit like that.
I can predict the future
Speeches.
wildfires.
Yeah, like my mom was brilliant.
My mom would not let us have Super Soakers, and her reasoning was that sometimes kids put urine or bleach in it.
Yeah.
Very true.
And I was like, do you
Very
think
true.
we're gonna put urine and bleach in Super Soakers?
Or at least not right away, mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till it kind of breaks a little, and then we'll
yeah,
fuck
like,
it. Yeah.
when it starts to get a little wonky on the pump action,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, all right, let's start fucking around.
It's like someone's like, I got an idea.
All right.
And they fucking
Not much music being discussed, but I just want to mention the greatest music album of all times.
Get it
right. Get it tight. That was stupid. Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters. When it comes to collective, like albums worth, they was just hit after hit, banger after
Is that the rape
banger.
song? Which one's the rape song? Is that Bing Crosby?
Yeah, that wasn't it though. It wasn't on that album. I'm thinking more along the lines of like All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Oh,
you know,
I like this
classics.
No, did you ever see the one where it's like in the 60s, 70s, where David Bowie and Bing Crosby sing at the piano? That's my favorite Christmas thing of all time.
Well. That definitely deserves a mention. My man had that crooning shit down.
Is it from this album?
No, it's on the one with the Andrews sisters. It's like a tannish, yellowish brown cover. It's him with them.
I'm not gonna go.
Of course not. Yeah. Of course, that's a bad.
Even that's too white for me.
Really, my dude?
It's Hawaiian.
I grew up listening to Randy Travis, bro. So I'm.
It's all Hawaiian.
Yeah, you know everything from fucking Marvin.
Marvin. I don't know what's wrong with this.
But what would you ask Santa for? Your wish? Your Christmas.
As an adult.
As an adult, it's more for him than for me, I would think. But I would know. Just once. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but just once can, maybe after Christmas, Santa just get his wife out the house.
What?
Has he ever given her a sleigh ride after Christmas?
Oh.
You know? He works hard all year with his crew,
Claus.
and now everyone just celebrated. Everybody got what they wanted. She's still stuck in the fucking pole, and it's like, all right, job's done. Night, night, baby. Let's go for a sleigh ride or some shit.
I'd like to think they go on vacation.
Let's enjoy ourselves. I would like to think so, but you never heard about it.
I feel like December 26th, they go to a swingers club.
Oh, yeah. It's just a big old orgy.
With all those images of Santa that you guys put up, he's definitely slanging.
Yeah,
definitely slanging.
There's a whole thing of the Viking Santa, he's super jacked up.
You're the one with the braids that you put up with the beard braids. That dude was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Mrs. Claus as a shield maiden.
Oh, badass!
It's totally She's on board. I bet
she likes BBC.
They have great programming. I love the British broadcasting.
I like the one that you put up with the cascading. It looked like fireworks coming out.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
pole.
I saw a picture of they made a super hot Santa, and I was like, "Stop! Don't sexualize my Santa." He's got like an 8-pack and a bulge in his tight pants. I was like, "Easy, guys."
It worked for everybody. It worked. Merry Christmas, guys.
The children sitting on his lap have nothing to cover. They're all exposed.
Eric already, do you have anything you want to promote? Upcoming shows, Instagram, Twitter?
Show some love, comedy, Merry Christmas. Why everything gotta be so?
What? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Eric and Eddie.
Yeah, good job.
How much more we got? What are we doing?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He looks the best in the winter. I can't deny this. Put your hands together for Tyler Richardson, everybody. Yes. No denying.
What's up,
game
Tyler?
on point.
Absolutely. Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, man. I've been waiting to talk about Christmas. I'm a Christmas fanatic.
Are you
Yeah.
really?
Oh, it's my jam.
Christmas. No, just kidding. I guess Christmas chant.
No, man. Christmas cheer is all around us.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
What is your? Yeah, I mean, I see you post. You got funny Instagram stories. I follow you on Instagram, and I remember there's anytime you spot something Christmassy, I've seen you take pictures of shit, and
I love it. Everybody's so happy, and we let people slide. You two are pretty big dudes,
right?
Tell me you haven't let somebody slide because it's Christmas time.
What do you mean?
What do you mean slide?
Somebody fucked with you a little bit, and you gave them a dirty look, and you were like, you know what, man. It's almost Christmas.
Oh, I go the opposite way where I'm like, it's Christmas. You couldn't fucking get out of the way.
He's like, I got shopping to do. I don't know. I surprisingly enough, not a lot of people mess with me, and people steer clear.
Yeah, but I thought in case somebody scuffed you, you would just be like, you know what?
I'm too mellow for that shit. I'm already worried about. I will say that people are more inclined to have a chit chat with you about anything at this time of year. I was standing on a train and a baby just reached out and just grabbed my jacket, and I was like, "Hey, baby, what's up? What are you doing? Are you trying to threaten me, little baby? I'll fucking kick your ass, little baby." No, but it grabbed me by the lapel, and then the mother was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "That's okay," and it was we shared a nice little chat.
Teach your baby some fucking boundaries, lady. But that's New York, I think.
Fuck you, baby.
You can't just be fucking grabbing people, lady. Get off me. I'm leaving.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think people are more inclined to just be like chill right now.
Tyler, what's your Christmas jam where you hear it and you go, there it is. That's my spirit. My spirit came in.
Oh man, This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. Do you have soul? Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Oh man, that shit will make you come up out of your clothes, man.
What's it called?
It's called This Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that makes you want to hug people. God damn, I've been listening to that shit so much. Don't you guys make me Christmas? But yeah, man, that really
I know
brings...
Yeah. There's a lot. That's a good one because it's not one of the old school ones.
Yeah.
It's more modern. Yeah.
It is something like that. Some other Christmas stuff that
What's
I
the
like.
Run DMC one?
I will
Christmas
say that I
Smiles?
looked it up on this and it came up on a playlist called Black Christmas Songs. I just want you to know.
And you know what? I get it, but shame on it because that's bigger than black. Like the California Raisins were kind of black, but that was still. We all know them. They were black as shit. Oh no.
Yeah, they were purple black. That's like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, I miss them too, man. And
Nope.
Wesley.
I don't approve of any of this. It's Christmas, goddammit! It's Christmas. We're
That's
all
what
one
Wesley's
people.
saying.
It's Christmas.
It was either say Wesley Snipes or that's like Cole.
Nope, you went
See?
one
That's why
too
I went
far.
Wesley Snipes. That's why I went Wesley Snipes. That's why I went Blade.
You're taking some chances.
That's how you do it. It's called taking
That's
risks.
it.
Yeah.
It is fucking. That's a jam.
Yeah, that's
That is a jam.
No. This Christmas, the fireside blazing bright.
Oh, we're jamming the fuck
We're
out.
caroling through the night, and this Christmas doo-doo will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake your hand.
I love
shake
it
your
so
hand.
much. A round of applause for all of you.
Yeah.
You guys,
You're full of the Christmas spirit.
Shame on you, man.
And,
love it.
I know we're running along, but I gotta ask you, what's your Christmas movie, man? What's your go-to Christmas movie?
Yeah, we got to wrap.
I think that I'm gonna have to go with The Grinch. Like I
original?
love Jim Carrey's.
Oh.
No, man, like he won me
Wow.
over. I didn't want to love it, but I did. He had some memorable shit in there.
There's a lot of love for the Jim Carrey.
I love the quote that Mike said. That is really good. Yeah, that's like one of the parts I've seen.
I would say that's probably one of my favorites of his. But like, he went through torture to give us that.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even think there was a script. I
Yeah.
think that they would just like let Jim Carrey be the Grinch and we'll film him for months. And they did, and they got
He
something
Andy
going.
Kaufman, the Grinch. We all know what's up. Yeah.
Exactly. You can't script that man. Too much drugs. He was like Robin Williams.
Oh no.
Tyler, you're an adult now. You sit on Santa's lap. What do you ask Santa Claus for?
Wish anything.
What's your Christmas wish?
I want telekinesis.
Oh.
Because Santa's magic.
He is. You're right.
Thank
It's
you.
entirely
I
valid.
want some, and I'll be honest with you. I would be such a villain. The moment I got powers, I just start killing people, and I take it to the streets.
Wow. Destroying buildings and. I think Santa would just be like, "Well, naughty list. Fuck, never do that way again."
But I would kill him first.
No, but according to the law Tim Taylor established, you become Santa. Are you going to be telekinetic evil Santa?
I would love to be Santa.
Oh shit!
I would be so evil.
Tyler, is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
Yeah, man. January 15th, if you live in Brooklyn, come to Our Wicked Lady. January 17th, come to Star Bar.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the evil Santa. Give it up for Tyler Richardson.
Yes. Ladies and oh, here it is. I've been waiting for this one all night. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Yolanda. Yes.
We're caroling
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Thank you. No, it was just for the intro, guys. We'll jam. You know, I'll put that. We'll close out with that song because that is a fucking jam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Yolanda, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz
También,
Navidad.
gracias.
Yes.
Did people not know I speak Spanish? What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Someone already mentioned it. Christmas Carol, Muppets.
The Muppets Christmas
Yes.
Carol. Yeah, super
Yes.
solid. Super duper
Marley
solid.
and Marley. Woo!
Yeah.
Wanna have the chase? We're Marley and Marley. Woo! It's great. It's greay. I love it.
Ah, that's such a scary song. I was
It
scared of that
is,
song
but I
when was a
love
kid.
it. I love those two old guys. They're great.
I'm having fucking PTSD.
I really want to do a screening of that. I'm going to talk
Yes.
to Rebecca about doing that because
Yes,
that would
you
be
were
fucking
mentioning
great.
that. Please.
I really want to do it.
Let's
yeah.
do it.
I don't even want to record. I just want to watch it and just like put it up on this screen and yeah, I just hang. That sounds fun. Well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll see if we do it Christmas.
Yeah.
Not to find out. I'm gonna see what's happening. That's a good pick. I mean, because it is good. Like that hits like a lot of nostalgia notes. It's
Absolutely.
a legit Christmas story that's like respected.
Yes.
And it's fucking funny. There's Muppets
It's
and shit. It's
great.
perfect.
It's great. The rats that like narrate the story are great.
Yeah.
The rat.
Yeah. Rizzo?
Who's your
Yes.
favorite Muppet?
Miss Piggy, just because
Yeah?
she's awesome.
I always loved when they brought out Pepe the Prawn. When Pepe the Prawn was introduced, because he was fucking Latino, and I was like, yeah,
Yes.
that guy sounds like my cousin. Yeah, yeah. Because there was only Hispanic Latinos, human Latinos in fucking Sesame Street until that point. None of the
That's
Muppets were
right.
actually Latino.
Yep.
I mean, one of them was Grover and Gonzo. I don't know what the fuck they were, but well, you know, who knows?
Well, Gonzo obviously was Jewish. Yeah. That's, right?
Will can't. Well, someone in the audience said it. Will is absolved of his racism. That's good. Do you have a favorite toy that you got? A favorite Christmas present that you got?
Okay, so I'll take you back to 1980s
Oh, shit,
Venezuela.
we're going back.
Okay, in Venezuela. So my dad had a really hard time getting this, and it was the Shira Castle.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like this big purple castle, and it had an elevator for some reason. I don't know why.
It's to move things up and down.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And I loved it. And I had a few of the characters. So my
have
dad
so many of those toys.
went a really I don't
In
know what he
Venezuela,
did.
like-
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know what he did to get this, but I had it for a really long time, and I still have the Shira, and I still have the whatever the bad girl is with the black hair and the pink panther. Yeah. I don't know what her name is, but I have her, and I also have this character that had this like a good face and a bad face, and her whole thing was green. What's her name? Shit, I don't know her name. I don't know her name, but again, I have that character still. I hold it, and
This
it
is a-
has,
yeah.
if you look at the butt, you know, because that's where it says the number. The number, right? Elvis. Yes, it says it, and it says like
Hey.
1980 something.
I'm Latino. I look at legs and butts a lot, so
Yes,
it's fine.
there you go. So it's authentic. Yes. That's
awesome.
My best gift
I love
ever.
that thing because I had the Castle Grayskull, but that was like everywhere. I didn't know there was a She-Ra castle.
There was, and it was purple, and it was amazing.
Did you know they're actually coming out with a Netflix picked up a She-Ra reboot?
No, but I will watch it.
Did you
I
see
will watch
that?
it. I will watch it.
We just had to fan Yolanda
Yes.
some air. Hi.
Woo, yes, I will watch it. I will watch it for sure.
Elvis
Best gift.
is for sure
Best
watching.
gift. Best gift, hands down.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Okay, I'm gonna go with this so my parents, Jose Feliciano, do you know?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you know?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
So he had a bilingual Christmas song, and my parents had just the single on record. Every Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry
I have
Christmas
such a-
from the bottom of my heart.
I'm not even gonna look at it. Feliz Navidad.
Ba, 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 ba.
Feliz Navidad.
ba-ba-ba-ba. Yup. That's
That
my
is-
favorite song.
I do
Favorite
hate
song.
that that's the one that the white people have allowed us to just have.
Oh, but
like they play it on a loop all the time. They're like, yeah, Latinos, take it. That's all you get. None of this other Spanish shit.
But I gotta give it a
There
shout
has
out.
to be like Mark Anthony released a Christmas album, right?
Yeah, he
has to
did.
have done
I'm
it.
sure he
yeah.
did. I'm sure. I feel like everybody has a Christmas
But that
album.
I think the whole Jose Feliciano one hits hard because Americans are like, I could say Feliz Navidad. I can do that. I totally got Feliz Navidad.
I got it. Yeah.
You fucking crushed it today,
Oh,
Yolanda. This has
yes.
been very, very
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
What?
Christmas.
What would you ask Santa for? What would you be your Christmas wish for Santa?
Someone mentioned it before, like just being able to
Telekinesis, you
travel.
wanna kill people.
Oh, that was cool. That was Tyler Richardson, right? But yes, yeah, you talked about traveling anywhere at any time.
Super solid, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Also, a little,
Everyone's Christmas wishes. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
also a little house in like Jamaica States, Queens, New York. Why not? Why not?
Queens,
Why not?
baby.
A little house. A little house.
It's Christmas
Not
time.
even a
in
huge
Hollis,
house. A little
Queens.
house. A little house.
Yes.
Yolanda, is anything,
Eh,
anything you want to promote? Upcoming shows?
Unsung Heroes, baby.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Yolanda, everybody.
Yes. Thank you.
There we go. We only have we have 2 names left. These are gonna be great. Ladies, I think we might actually have 3 names left. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together right now, Mr. John Smith.
Feliz Navidad.
Yes.
Feliz
Merry
Navidad.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
was flying.
Man,
All
it's,
right, this has gone
it's
off the
Christmas
rails.
chaos up
I
in
love
here.
what's happening up here.
I love it.
It's a
John
fucking rowdy
Smith,
crowd.
what is your go-to Christmas movie?
Go-to Christmas movie. This is definitely like the most cheesiest of the things that people have mentioned. But Charlie Brown Christmas Special.
Oh, that is super solid. Yeah.
I love it so much. It's got the like best soundtrack. That album, just pop that on. It's the most amazing Christmas music.
It's what I would put on like when my mom would be like, "Did that happen?" Oh, like when my mom would be like, "Oh, put on some Christmas music in the room." So while everybody's standing around, and I would just put on the thing. And then as an adult, I found out that it was this guy named Vince Guaraldi, who's like a super jazz genius guy, and he's amazing. And it was like he just did a cartoon soundtrack.
They filled the cartoon with jazz. You know, that music children can't get enough of. Nothing about that cartoon should work, and it does, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like when the animators finished putting it together, they were like, "Oh God, what have we done?"
Yeah,
because it's so poorly animated, and all the children's voices are weird.
They like got actual little kids to do it.
And like one of the, you know how like in all the Charlie Brown cartoons, they all talk like this, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
It's because the guy who was coaching the kids through the voicing was over enunciating their lines. He was feeding them to them. It was over enunciating so that they understood him, and they were all like, "Oh, I talk like him." So they were just mimicking him. So that's why that has that sound.
That's what, but it's like iconic. Like those, that is the Peanuts where you hear them say like, "Good grief," and speaking very clearly about things. You know, Chuck, when Peppermint Patty calls him Chuck. I always love that.
And then they put out this Christmas special about not being commercial, when Christmas specials were literally only made to sell commercial spots too.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's great.
God knows how much Snoopy material they sold, how merchandise they sold on that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, no, that was, I always love that. It's really kind of sad. Like it's kind of a bummer the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? All Charlie Brown stuff is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
definitely like, that's why people like relate to Charlie Brown, because
But then at the
everyone's
very end, Snoopy starts howling and he goes, yeah.
There was amazing,
and there was a whole Bible spiel on it.
Yeah.
There was a whole,
Yeah.
Linus got real churchy with it.
That's why I said it was the most cheesiest.
Yeah, it's the cheesiest.
Also, I think it's responsible for every Christmas tree in Brooklyn.
Yeah, the little sad.
Like every hipster has the Christmas Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have a tree this year. I don't decorate like my apartment because then like I have to undecorate it. It just seems real sad and like it's just me. All right. But they sent me a bunch of stuff, so I fashioned it into a tree shape with just the boxes of shit that people sent me for the holidays, like because I'm not going home. And I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's also very festive but equally sad. Like it's like, I can't be with my family, so I'll make a box to mimic the likeness of a Christmas tree.
That might be sad.
No,
with the Charlie Brown
I'm
thing.
fine, guys. I'm all right. I'm having a great time. I'm all right. Do you have a favorite toy that you ever got?
Okay. Well, it's definitely Super Nintendo, but instead of talking about that, because we've talked about video games so much, can I tell you about the greatest gift I've ever given?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's great. The spirit of giving.
Of course you would, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Listen, you're all fucking Lucy's. You're all assholes. I'm the only one that knows the true spirit. No, so the best Christmas gift I've ever given was to my dad. It was a few years ago. My dad always talked about 2 weeks before Woodstock happened, there was another 3-day music festival. It's called the Atlantic City Pop Festival. My dad went there with his friends to see Frank Zappa. But he always talks about it, and he always says that
that's way more hip than fucking Woodstock. Going to see Frank Zappa. That's next level shit at that time.
But he always talks about it and gets really blurry-eyed and clearly drifting off into the past when he talks about
He's remembering it. Yeah.
And he
Acid
always
flashback.
He always says that when Janis Joplin was on stage, I was leaning on the edge of the stage. And he talks about she drank a fuck ton of wild turkey while she was up there.
Hell yeah.
But then years ago, I was like, well, maybe I can find something about this concert online. And there was a website called Wolfgang's Vault, and they specialize in photography of concerts, and they have photos of this concert.
Oh no!
And I got a picture of Janis Joplin on stage, and she's turning back to the back of the stage, and she's she's just howling, and behind her is the entire audience.
Wow. Oh shit! So he's there.
So he's in the picture.
What?
And he's 20 and in the picture, and he's wearing a little bandana.
What?
And
wow!
I got that printed and framed. And at the same time,
I'm kind of emotional. That's fucking great.
At the same, I'll never beat it. I've peaked. I can never get another person a present as good as that.
This is pocket poker.
Yeah.
The next year, you just give him an envelope with a letter that says, "Hey, remember when I gave you that awesome picture?"
At the same time, there was a website that was run by one of the guys who put that concert together.
Okay.
He was in his 70s, and he was quote unquote selling recordings of that concert, bootlegs of that.
Whoa.
So I messaged him a year before any of this happened, and he never responded. And then when it got closer to Christmas, I messaged him again, and I sent him a quick email just being hey, listen, I emailed you, but you didn't respond. I don't want to just order without talking to you guys because it looked like a GeoCities site. It was not well put together.
Shady, yeah.
And I was just maybe this guy's at least in his 70s. He might be dead. I might just be saying, I didn't say this
You're like an email into the ether, hey, if you're alive.
Yeah. I didn't say this to him, but I was that's why I was sending the second message. And I was just listen, I just want to, before I hit send, I want to just make sure you guys are still selling it. I don't want to, just send it and, not hear anything back from you guys.
Yeah.
And, he responded to the first message after that and was yeah, sure, I can still selling you the album. It's great. Blah, 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 blah. And he's I guarantee it's music from the concert. And I was that's amazing. I'm so stoked. I'm emailing him back. And I get another message because he saw the second email and thought I was saying he was a thief.
Oh, no.
So here's his response. I got into a fight with a man from in his 70s.
From the 70s also.
Yeah, he was from the 70s.
And also is 70.
But I just want to read this email to you guys. This is the real Christmas spirit. John, your question is mute. I wouldn't want to deal with such a cheap and insulting person like you. My integrity and the people I have helped, parentheses, second to none, end parentheses.
Okay.
Check out my other site, The Commitment. It seems to me I would do more good for you with the Commitment book. As for a gift for your father, maybe a Gillette Blue Blades. Or if he has a sweet tooth, go to hopescookies.com.
What? So
Plugging
he's
other
just
sites.
basically like, I am a man of integrity.
Yeah.
Also, here's an ad for
Yeah.
everything else I am involved in.
They are the best. It's a shame you are a schmuck and your father can't enjoy the festival music. Have a good holiday. Sincerely, Sheldon. And
Oh,
it's-
no.
So I had my friend just buy it. And it turns out it's all just MP3s. It's definitely not music from the show.
Oh!
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, asshole.
Oh, man. But that picture is a
Man,
fucking...
fuck Hope's Cookies.
Yeah. Fuck your Commitment website. That picture, though, sounds... I got, like, emotion.
Yeah.
I got, like,
No,
chills
it's-
from that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, my sister and my mom were like, no, we're gonna help you. But they like paid for the frame because everybody just wanted in on it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we're all going to look like a bunch of schmucks.
Real quick, you're sitting on Santa's lap as an adult. What do you ask for?
His immortality.
Oh.
All right. I
I'll
respect
Tim
that.
Allen the fuck out of him.
Bad. John, anything you want to promote? Upcoming shows on Instagram?
I post art on Instagram.
Yes.
At Box the Devil.
You should all follow at Box the Devil
John
on
Smith,
Instagram.
everybody.
Amazing shit. John Smith.
All right,
Round of applause for John Smith, everybody.
Down to our very last two. Ladies and gentlemen, come on stage right now. Put your hands together for Shane Gay!
Yeah.
He came on stage with balloons.
Happy holidays, yo. Hold on for a second.
Yeah.
I'm renouncing my Christianity. I got that
What?
Star of David for the low, man.
Wow.
Yes.
There we go. Happy Hanukkah. I don't
Yeah.
know. My girlfriend's a Jew. Is Hanukkah still going on? I don't know.
It just ended. Your girlfriend's Jewish?
Yeah, she's Jewish.
Oh, wow. She also has a movie theater, right?
Yeah, she's head of publicity for Quad Cinema. That's
Yeah,
a plug.
I love that.
I squeezed my plug in without even doing my plugs.
I set you up for it. Are they showing any Christmas movies?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's just go there. They'll figure it out.
I don't know what her job entails. I'm not an attendant.
You don't
Anyway.
ask about her day.
No.
Before you became one of the chosen people, what was one of your favorite holiday Christmas movies?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes. Yes.
Shitters
Yes,
full.
right.
Shitters full.
the other Quaid brother being a complete piece of shit in that
He's
movie.
a crazy person now. We've
Yeah,
talked
it's
about
great.
it. Also, Julie Louis-Dreyfus is in that movie.
Elaine from Seinfeld's in it.
She's one of the neighbors.
Something ran
I
through
remember
her window. And
She's like wearing a garbage bag or something, that jogging thing or whatever.
yeah,
I remember that.
It was fun. That was fun.
The sauna
I
suit.
love Christmas. I got a gift card from one of my clients at work today for I thought it was for $75. I tried to buy a pair of sneakers from the Nike store, and then I realized it was for $25.
Oh no!
And it brought me back to earth. Like, what do you think you are in life? Getting a fucking $75.
Who's giving out $75 gift cards?
Yeah,
It's
it's more than I make in a day. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's
We'll
a doggy.
we'll talk about it. We don't want to.
Yeah.
Toby's dog, Toby Nelson's dog, is on stage.
What's the name of the
Fun
dog
fa-
from the Grinch?
It's Davos. Is this dog. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
what
about
is the
Grinch
dog's
dog.
name on the Grinch? The where he puts the stick on Max. He ties the
Max.
stick to his head.
That's
What's your
great.
favorite Christmas present that you ever gotten?
Just the birth of
Sir
my daughter,
Davos.
probably. Birth of my daughter.
You totally shit all over is what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
said the birth of my daughter.
Oh.
I don't have a daughter.
Yeah,
What am
take
I-
that, other
I don't have no
losers.
kids, niggas. Racist. I don't got no kids. Pull out King in here. For like half a year, I thought Toby she would post statuses about Davos, and I thought it was her boyfriend. It's just a dog. Hi, buddy. How you guys doing?
Was your daughter born on Christmas?
I don't have a daughter.
He was
Wow.
joking.
I was feeling bad because I talked over your fucking daughter
I'm
about
a
the dog.
pull-out expert, Will Watkins.
Yeah, that's fine. No kids.
My
Saves you money on
my
Christmas
sperm's
presents.
dead.
I get
what?
it.
Huh?
Your sperm is dead?
It probably.
Is that what you would wish for Santa? You want live sperm
dude,
or more
I mean,
dead?
man,
Like,
I haven't used the condom since like 2001, so yeah, they're probably dead.
why? What are you doing?
I've had a lot of long-term girlfriends. I'm not promiscuous. I just, you know,
Jesus, fair.
I like to love.
Fair.
Okay, guys.
I bet your dick smells and looks like Swiss cheese by now.
Oh.
Guys, listen. That's inaccurate. Wrong color for starters.
I love how you're trolling, like talking about his joke. Like, no, wait, it's not like Swiss cheese at all. It's the opposite of it. Like, no one believed that your dick looks like Swiss cheese.
Is there a favorite Christmas song you have?
Tyler got it right with the Donny Hathaway. That's a
yes, it's a good song. Closing
know.
out the show.
That's a happy song. That's a happy Christmas song. Most Christmas songs just are fucking depressing.
And also Run DMC.
Yeah, Christmas House.
Queens, shout to Queens. I got
earlier.
this hat that doesn't fit on my dreadlocks. Hollis Queens, Q. What's
yeah,
up?
that's right.
Yeah.
I like to think I've been adopted by the Queens crew over there.
Who's?
Yeah,
What's up?
I live in Jamaica.
I love
Queens.
this time of year. It reminds me of my uncles going to church on New Year's. My uncles, you know, they like break the law selling drugs all year, and then they go to church for New Year's, and that's what this
that's
season
their.
reminds
That's their.
Yeah,
oh, what's the Yom Kippur? Which one's the one that you? Yeah, that's Yom Kippur, right? So that's their Yom Kippur.
Yeah,
where they,
my uncle like is riding a dollar van and gets shot at on Merrick Boulevard or something like that, and then we go to church and celebrate.
Oh my gosh!
Shane, is there a favorite?
Also, I saw Ernest sleeping here. Ernest was asleep for like an hour in this motherfucker. Speaking of my uncles, this nigga had the itis. He ain't even eat yet. Jesus Christ.
Easy. Don't shame Ernest for being sleepy. He's
Shame!
a sleeping angel. He's a delight.
Shane, is there a favorite Christmas present you ever got?
No.
What's the worst Christmas present you ever
What's
got?
the worst Christmas present?
Have you ever gotten a Christmas present?
Come on.
Presents. I don't know, man. One year I got a guitar. No. Okay, I got a bike. When I was 8, and it had like Batman decals and shit on it.
Sweet, solid. The decals make it go faster.
And then this crackhead named Devon stole it from me.
Boo.
Queens.
Shade, is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
To bring the mood down to a screeching halt. Rest in peace, Combat Jack, Reggio Say.
There you go.
That's my guy. I'm doing comedy on Christmas night at QED.
Hey, me too, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Are you guys on the same show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the show?
It's Justin Oslander put me on it. It's QED, 7 p.m. Will Watkins is there. David Bradley Eisenberg, Lauren Hope Crass, Aurelia Elias, me,
yeah.
Will
It's a good
Watkins. Yeah. And then
Where can they follow you?
Follow me, Narcissist Shane on Twitter. I'm the center of the universe. Also, my buddy, a couple punk friends I have from Long Island are doing a show at Amityville something or other.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and
January
gentlemen,
7th.
Shane Gale, everybody.
I am the center of the universe, Shane Gale.
And ladies and gentlemen, our final comic of the evening, put your hands together for the one, the only, our perpetual headliner, Toby Nelson.
She brought a dog.
She brought a doggy.
She gets whatever she wants.
I wasn't gonna bring the mood down, but my friend just overdosed yesterday, and
oh boy,
was brain dead, and they had to take her off life support today. So brought my therapy dog with me.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Laura Bradfield. Don't let your friends do fucking smack.
Yeah.
It's
let's,
a bad thing.
Let's not do drugs.
Yeah, or the bad ones at least.
Yeah. Well, you have Sir Davos there with you.
I do. He's a good boy.
He's
We've
a
all
good
heard
boy.
of him. Famous, slightly famous.
I've never met him in person. I've only
Yes.
seen him on Instagram.
He's Instagram famous.
He is kind of Instagram famous.
What is but we are talking about Christmas.
Yes,
And
next Christmas.
do you have a favorite Christmas holiday movie?
What do you think it is?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
You'd be correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you
for
walking
type.
hot topic.
Oh, no, actually, oh man, I did almost order a Jughead from Riverdale beanie from Hot Topic.
Oh no! Hey,
Yeah.
Whatever you say, what you will about the hat, but the show is fucking great.
It's amazing.
Riverdale is fantastic.
Oh my God.
love it, unironically.
There's literally no way for us to explain to you as adults like why you'll actually like this show. but you should just watch it and realize that you do like it.
You get like 2 episodes in, and
Yeah.
you're like, I am emotionally invested in Riverdale.
Yeah, it's the Archie characters, They had their
Yeah,
Christmas
but they're
episode.
sexy and fucking
exactly,
each other.
but it's Twin Peaks. They actually had
Yeah.
a full-on Twin Peaks homage in like the last one that I watched.
Oh shit!
I call the show Tween Peaks now.
It's totally Twin Peaks. That's good.
Yeah. It's
Why
pretty
do you
good.
like it? But did you like Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, actually, my birthday party when I I guess I was 8 or 9, whatever. The next year after the movie came out was my mom, knows me well, and rented this movie for us to watch at the sleepover. I'd never seen it before, but she's like, "This looks like something Toby will like."
Yeah.
At age 8,
Weird and skeletally and
yeah. Well,
shit.
it's a musical with the Halloween characters and shit.
Yeah.
Duh.
Great
dude.
cast, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh my god, yeah. Catherine O'Hara and Chris Sarandon, that's Prince Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Playing Jack.
The Pumpkin King.
Danny Elfman did all the music. He also was
sang.
the singing voice of Jack Skellington.
Absolutely.
Danny Elfman was a singing voice?
Yeah.
Wow. That I
Yeah,
didn't know.
did we have this conversation before about how he's in Oingo Boingo? He's like his band
Oh,
and
right.
shit like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He's
there,
legit.
There was a great album. Did you ever hear it called Nightmare Revisited?
I actually did, with all the covers,
I
the
loved
goth
them, man.
covers and shit. Yes. Why did you even ask?
Yeah, Korn did Kidnap the Sandy Claus. It's so fucking good.
What? There's a band called Power Glove. I don't know if anybody's heard, but they're they're a fucking dope like metal band, and they did a version of This Is Halloween.
Nice.
And
Marilyn Manson did it on Revisited.
no, but these guys did it good, and
It was great, man.
no, I'm sure it's fine, but it's metal. It's like really whatever. I'm a nerd about that shit, so it's like they're very good. But they also do Saturday morning cartoon songs, like they did the thing with Johnny
Nice.
Quest and all that shit. They're fucking great.
The band London After Midnight did a really good Sally's song.
Yeah.
I was really into them when I was 15. And
Did you
super
get
goth.
gothy Christmas presents too? Did you get
Jew.
Oh,
But,
that's right. But did you not celebrate?
But we did presents and stuff because of my dad's because my dad. So my mom's Jewish, my dad's not really anything. So my dad has kids from his first marriage, and they would do the Christmas kind of tradition.
Sure.
Thing. So we would do that. Right now, the only people I get Christmas presents for are my niece and my nephew, because none of y'all are getting Christmas presents.
There's too many.
and I don't want any. Don't give them to me. I'm not giving them to you.
Did you get? Were the Hanukkah presents comparable? Adam said
Yeah,
that
it would be like that. Yeah.
there's one good present, and
No,
the rest were-
it was to make to placate. To placate us.
What was your favorite present you ever received?
My favorite present I've ever received
for Hanukkah.
for the holidays.
Yeah.
A kayak. My mom bought me a kayak the other year.
Oh,
wow, that's a great present.
Solid.
It was my combination. My birthday's in late November.
Oh, you got one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't talked about that at all. If you got a December birthday, you're kind of
My
fucked.
birthday's November
December 1st,
27th.
baby.
And so sometimes I'd have my birthday. I was born on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Sometimes I'd have my birthday during Hanukkah, and then it's that whole thing. So
yes.
so
You guys just
my
can't
mom,
pick a day. My God.
Well, my mom got me one really awesome big present that I'd been wanting for years.
That's awesome.
For when I turned 30.
I go kayaking in the East River because I try to ignore how bad the water is.
Yeah, I was in the Potomac for the most part.
That's also
It's not quite the East River, but it's the Potomac.
It's not good.
Toby, as an adult now, if you were to ask Santa Claus for any present, what would you ask him for?
Oh man, Jesus. I'd love to be like.
You'd ask for
"No,
Jesus?
Oh yes, Jesus. That's what I want. Just Jesus in a little box.
You just want the actual
Just take
second.
him out and be like.
You want the actual Messiah to come so that you can be like, all right, Jews, we got it. All right, we nailed it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I want fuck.
What?
I want fluff.
What?
I got nothing. Oh my god! I thought that we were gonna talk about
something
the song.
for Sir Davos then?
Yeah, sure.
A doggy?
I want Sir Davos to be able to speak to me.
That would be
that's a good one.
great.
He'd be like, Anyway, so I've been wanting to tell you for years that I fucking hate you.
Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
I do. Yeah.
What's your Christmas song?
Santa Baby, obviously.
Santa Baby.
I've sung it in several plays that it was not written into.
You forced it, Santa Baby?
No. I didn't force it. Someone else forced it in, and then I talked about it in another play, and they were like, "Oh, we can have you sing that in this one also." Like.
Santa Baby. You're talking about that one, right? Yeah.
Santa Baby, slip a sable under the tree for me.
That's very materialistic.
Been an awful good girl, Santa Baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
I always forget that you know how to sing.
I
always forget that you're like trained good singer shit.
Yeah.
Toby, happy holidays. Is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
Just tell your people that you love them and shit like that, because you never know when they're gonna leave.
The love.
So this holiday season, hold your loved ones tight.
Yeah. It's a very positive. I'm very sorry for your
Nelson
loss.
and Davos, everybody.
And thank you so much for the nice things you said.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We did it. Is there a Christmas movie? Is there a Christmas movie we didn't mention tonight that you think we should have mentioned? Shout it out.
Wait, somebody said it.
It's a Wonderful Life. Miracle on 34th Street.
Gremlins.
Oh.
Well, guys.
Cabin Boy.
We're ending the show. A round of applause for yourselves.
Yeah, that was great.
The holiday season's coming. Oh, yeah. Do they know it? Yeah. But you want to know what? I prefer this one.
Very special Christmas.
Yeah.
For me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being Unsung Heroes. You can get this at Zeros. All right. You can get this at zerosonheroes.com and on all your social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mike Mercadal. This is Will Watkins. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, and go out and be heroic.
This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town they do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night.